Rest in peace, super nigga.
Fuel's got that heat.
Rest in peace, Lil J nigga. 600 shit. Me finna. Hey. Hey. Look, 2 a.m. pulling up, cause I can't sleep. I know the feeling when you broke and you can't think. Like what I'm doing right, God, why you ain't take me? Thinking about you every day, wish I could've saved E. My nigga going against each other like this can't be. Still in the field, play the back, I'm a safety. Blessed, can't remember last time I bought an eighth. I don't wanna ball on these niggas, but they make me. She can never play me, your main bitch ate me. Mad at me, cause I'm serving everywhere they can't be. But you better not touch, only nigga on the block, bust it down, they can touch. I'm a beat, you'll get $1 out me if you lucky. How you said fuck me? Cause every bitch you ever bought around wanna fuck me. I been stuffing the stash like stuff. My big cousin like my uncle, show me how to get some money. Nobody gon' get it from me. Grew up without my dad, but know how to get some money. Stepdad held it down, I can never take that from me. Yeah, if I ever need some, I know he got a nigga. Still feeling I grew up without a father figure. Had it in me, hard times brought it out a nigga. She wanna fuck me, but she got a nigga. Can't judge me, you don't know shit about a nigga. Bustin' down all day and through the night shift. Watch it rock it up with his right wrist. This ain't no shit I see in movies, real life shit, My family made a name off the white shit. Since a youngin', I've been on my Uncle Mike shit. Tell a hoe, put the money in my right fist. I've been hitting on the white bitch. Stepping all on it in the head, still like it. The drink got me nodding off, but I still fight it. If everybody ain't against me, why the fuck it feel like? I don't really like that bar, but I bet they still body. Got some real niggas in the feds that I'm still right. Taking losses, losing homies, yeah, life.
Get some. Then he got family that we probably want to watch him on camera. So he his family from
Yeah, we're gonna get
overseas.
double the views.
Yeah, his family from overseas.
This is
and
like
stuff.
having 2 guests at
In
one
one.
time.
Yup.
Yeah, man.
Young.
That's dope.
Little big head.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, Rob, we're about to start, okay? You let me know whenever you need to get out of here. All right. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Have Faith, Show Love, Give Hope, the podcast. Today, I sit down with Alltheway Slay
Yes,
and his
sir.
little son.
Yes, sir. Nice
What's
to
up?
thanks for having me.
Yeah, no
nice
problem,
to be here.
man.
It's a blessing.
Thank you. And what's your son's name?
Deontay.
Deontay. And that's your real name, too?
Yep.
Okay. So
Yep.
that's Deontay Jr.?
He
I
got
mean,
the same he got the same last name and first name, but he got a different middle name. His middle name is Makanto.
Okay.
He got it from his granddad. His granddad passed this year.
Okay.
That's his mom, dad, and then my dad passed like 2 or 3 days before or after.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they both died in the same week.
Yeah, and he's like your little miracle baby, right?
Yep. My little miracle baby. Yep, he had a
Yeah.
traumatic birth.
He wants to get on the microphone. Maybe we should get him a little microphone. Oh, I think I got a little microphone for him. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on 1 second.
Gotta get your own microphone, bro.
I got this little microphone.
Hey, dude.
It's like
Uh-uh.
one of those little portable ones. Hey, man, you might just start something here. That could be. Here you go, buddy. Here's your microphone.
Yeah.
You know how? Remember back in the day
Dang,
when
bro.
you hand the little kid the remote.
The fake remote.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
you-
why I got him a fake remote because he always grabbing a Roku remote. I got him a fake one.
Yeah, that's your little mic, buddy.
You
It
good?
don't matter whatever he does to it. It's just that's the one I use for
Okay.
my remote.
You
You know,
good? You always want to
good,
eat everything.
man.
Empty mouth.
he good. So man, how you doing, man? You doing
Man,
good?
I'm blessed. I woke up. I rose today. I couldn't be no better. You got a chance at life.
Yeah.
Chance.
And then how did you reached out to me, and it was right after I don't know. I recorded a podcast with somebody, and you reached
Yeah.
out to me and said something about coming on the podcast.
Yeah. I seen the.
Hold on. Just go ahead, pick that up.
Okay. I don't know what the stick was.
He's gonna drop it like 1,000,000 times anyway. You want that? Should I give him this?
Yeah, because he gonna try to put it in his mouth.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt him. So
Yeah. That's a little dude. Yeah. So I seen it. I seen somebody with a podcast, and I thought it was pretty cool because I'm like, dang, how do I was trying to get my music out a little
Yeah,
bit,
yeah.
or just my story period in general. So I reached out to you, and it was a blessing how you reacted to me. Like,
yeah.
like a real person. These people around here be kind of like money grabbing and stuff. You was a real genuine person with it. You gave me the details and you let me know, and we took it from there. And I
Yeah.
appreciate that again.
Yeah, and I appreciate you, man, because a lot of people are waiting around for me to ask them. I
Yo,
don't
why
know
would you-
who to ask. I don't know who to ask.
Why
And-
would they?
yeah,
do that?
like
like-
if you waiting for me to ask you, I don't know who you are, brother.
Hop in his inbox, man.
Yeah, ask
Have
me.
faith, show love.
Yeah.
Great person. Just
Yeah,
inboxing.
ask me, and then I can figure out when I can sit down with you. But
Yep.
if you waiting for me to ask you, sometimes I don't know, man. I got so much things going on.
Right.
So yeah, I appreciate you, coming and sitting down with me. You brought your little son because you feel like a full-time dad.
Yeah, I'm a full-time dad. Yep.
For real?
Yep. Full-time dad.
That's good, man. So he's always with you, around you.
Basically, yep.
He's 8 months old.
7 months. Yep. Born in December.
All right.
So on the 20th, he'll be 7 months.
And then what happened to him? Why do you say he's a miracle? He's like your little miracle baby.
Because he had a traumatic birth.
Mm-hmm.
When he came out, he was diagnosed with HIE, and if anybody can look that up and see what that is, but he doing real good.
And he was like all purple and sick.
When he first came out, he was lifeless, purple, blue. He didn't have no skin tone for real. They had to resuscitate him. It's because the doctors they committed malpractice, what they call malpractice. Yeah. And I didn't know none of this until I looked up his diagnosis, and I was going through like what everything mean, and they was basically saying that it was malpractice. Because of how he came out and things, and
they didn't do like the right procedures.
Yeah. She was like had like stress signals, and they was ignoring them, I guess. So we kept screaming C-section. They kept giving her epidural, and they was giving her too much.
He puked.
He cool. And they was giving her too much, right? You got that bag? You hand me that bag one time. That's because you keep moving, bro. Better sit still. So let me get back in mode.
It's all good.
Let's see what I got here. Get one of your little towels. Yeah,
you got the little book bag. You got the little dab bag.
Yep. Is that good? You good? Did you get it on you? All right, that's good.
It's all good, man. We'll clean it up later.
Did you get it anywhere else? Okay, so we good. Yeah. So what was we? Oh yeah. So they had to rush him over to get resuscitated. What was we at? Oh yeah. They ignored the signs. They kept giving her epidural. And it wasn't working. And at the time, I didn't know nothing. I was just trying to trust and believe in the doctors. So I was looking it up. It was called failed epidural, because when they keep giving it to them, it don't work. That means it's failed. So they were supposed to stop. But they were trying to run the hospital bill up, as they always do.
Yeah.
And y'all gotta watch out for them hospitals. It's an unseen pandemic going on with kids. And it was a lot of kids in there with other conditions, his conditions. And we was in ICU for about 3 weeks, 21 days.
Yeah.
I never left the hospital the whole time.
Yeah. And they tried to put him on some machines.
Yeah, he had a feeding tube in his nose, and they were saying that basically he was gonna need to have it in his stomach next. But we rehabilitated him, and he eat his own now.
You guys took him home and just said, "Man, we'll do it."
We just ate him. They made us take him home because they ain't want us to stay the 30 days. Because we stay 30 days, they pay for all the bills themselves. So they pushed us out the hospital, basically. Yeah, we was in there for 21 days. We didn't leave all the days. We stayed every night. We had clothes in there. We had like a little room with a shower in there and stuff. So we just was switching clothes. I go home, get some clothes. She go home or whatever. But yeah, we was there the whole time.
Yeah, so you as a parent gotta take the incentive. Because if you let them hospital take care of you, your son will probably be sick for the rest of his life.
Literally. If I didn't step up, and if she didn't step up, she did a good job. Actually, she was the one that really got him eating day in, day out. If we didn't step up as parents and just agree with everything they said and went along with it, he probably be damn near a vegetable or something. Yep.
Yeah, luckily, bro.
Because after this, look up HIE. You'll see what I'm saying. You're gonna be like, wow.
HIE.
Yep. Hypoxic-ischemic encephalopathy.
Is that what it is?
Yep.
Dang, that's so crazy. That sounds crazy.
Yep. Because that means that you was deprived of oxygen at birth.
And
that only can happen. It's not nothing you could be born with. Unless that's like something that has to cause it, which is malpractice. Yep.
Like something.
I didn't know all this though.
Something throughout the
I didn't know all this. Yeah, it can't be
through delivery.
It's something through delivery.
Oh,
because if it was through the pregnancy, then it wouldn't be malpractice. It'd just be something that came from like the genes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's you talked to somebody about this stuff, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's good.
I talked to a few people about
Yeah. That's something you need to work
Yeah, I talked
on.
to a few people about this.
Yeah, because somebody need to pay for this shit.
Yeah, I talked to a few people about this.
Yeah.
It's got some stuff going on right now. He be good.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, so tell me a little bit about you. You got your music all the way slay.
Yeah, yep.
That's okay. So when you hit me up, I went straight to your page because I'm trying to see. Every time someone hits me up, I'm trying to see if you even care about yourself.
Right.
If you're putting your own stuff out. So I looked. You had like some videos. You had some interviews out there. So then I'm like, when I see that, I'm like, I would love to sit down with you because I see that you are trying to put out your own stuff.
I've been on Auntie House.
Yeah. So I seen that.
Something.
Yeah.
I was just on the podcast. I had an interview. I got a video about to drop with Lil Vato, my Mexican dude. Nice video called Mud Babies.
Okay.
We from the mud, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vato might want to come on here next or something. I'm gonna tell him inbox you.
Okay, yeah.
Vato putting in work right now too, so I respect
you.
Shout out
Vato?
Vato. Yeah, shout out my dude Vato. Yeah.
Is it Little Vato?
Lil
Just
Vato.
Lil Vato. Shout out to Vato.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Because like the thing is, okay, a lot of people want to be on, but then they're not putting in the work. You were putting in the work. I could see the videos. I could see the views.
Yep.
And then the music sounds good too.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you get the views and you got but then the stuff is garbage.
Yeah,
but to me, it's like, I don't know. Like, I have my own likes in music, you know. Yeah. So maybe sometimes it just ain't my style. Yeah,
everybody know my vibes.
So I'll still have mine sometimes.
We all got different backgrounds too. So at the end of the day, some people don't like rap at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. So I won't be mad if somebody says my music was not to say liking. Yeah, you gotta have that anyway, because if everybody telling you doing good, you a yes man. Nobody perfect. So you can't be doing everything right. Mm-hmm. You know, the jack of all trades is a master of none. So you can't be going around just doing a whole bunch of stuff. You got to master something. Yeah. I believe in that.
You're right. Like pick one thing and try to be good at that. I always tell that to people, like people that struggle to find their thing. I'm like, pick one thing.
You got to master something, because the jack of all trades is the master of none.
Yep. You're right.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Pick like me. I got out of prison. I started cleaning houses. And I said, and then I started getting a bunch of clients.
How long you do?
I've been doing in prison 3.5 years. When I got out, I was like, man, I'm gonna pick one thing.
Right.
I started cleaning houses, and now that my cleaning business is doing good, now I can do fun things like this, my podcast and stuff.
Now that you say that, I can see it. Prison it matures some people, and it don't mature some people. Yeah. I can see it now that you say that.
Yeah.
Tattoos and stuff, I can see that.
Yeah. Because the thing is, prison.
You got a testimony. You've been put to the test, so you got a testimony.
Yeah.
Ain't no testimony without no test.
Yeah, because the only two things prison's going to do is either going to make you, like you said, make you a better person, or you're going to be a worse criminal. Because you either in there trying to better yourself, or you asking everybody, what'd you do? How'd you do it? And trying to come up with a new scheme.
Trying to be a better criminal.
Yeah, like, dude, that dude went to jail. What are you going to do? You going to rob banks better than him?
Right. For all the kids out there listening, that ain't the way.
Yeah.
The streets ain't the way, man.
So how about you? How about you growing up? When you were, tell me a little bit about what side of town you from?
I grew up on the south side, Toledo. My grandma was Grace Buchanan. I grew up on Woodland Street, the 600 block. Growing up, for me, I was kind of a bad kid, but I was kind of advanced, but in a bad way, because I was 9 years old, bought my first pair of shoes. I was hustling and stuff,
You bought them yourself?
Bought myself, yeah.
Okay,
Walked in the store, paid my own money up. Bought myself, because I was selling candy to make money and doing other stuff, but candy was like one of the main things. Mm-hmm. And after I got done selling candy one day, I was gambling my brother and them. And I was gambling him, and I won the money. And they was like, "Oh, we're gonna tell one of our bigger cousins." They're like, "Oh, we about to tell him, because he be trying to take our money back then or whatever he used to." I don't know. In my head, that's how I felt. I heard ran and bought some shoes from High Level Fashion during Collingwood.
Yeah.
Because the Woodland right there. Yeah. So I went and got some shoes. It was some red, black, and white mid-top forces. I remember like it was yesterday. I was 9 years old. Yep, I was in the third grade.
Damn.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I made my first $1,000 when I was like 12 or 13.
But this is all hustling. Now you're not selling drugs at this.
No, I wasn't selling drugs at this time. But I was
candy, toys, little stupid
I was
stuff.
selling candy at that time. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, I was I was doing a little bit of everything. I was selling
For real, but at 9, how do
yeah.
you?
I was selling. My brother taught me how to weigh dope when I was like 9
so your
or 10.
brothers, you had older brothers that were like already.
He taught me how to weigh dope when I was like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came upstairs one day. He's like, man, come here. And he brought me in the room, and that's back when a dime piece was a 0.2. That's how I remember a dime piece was 0.2 back then. Yep. So dime piece of 0.1 now.
Oh, is it?
Yep. It was a 0.2 back then.
I'm way out of the loop right now, but because I was into that game too. I grew up. I'm the older brother that was teaching my little brother. Yeah. I taught my little brother how to weigh out his first quarter.
That's the same thing happened.
Because he came back like, I had said, here, take this, and you could do this, and you can do that. And then he came back like, hey, how much does a quarter weigh? I said, bro, it weighs 7 grams. You don't even know. This is weed, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, it weighs 7 grams and stuff. He's like, okay, I didn't know. He just boom that. But I'm the one teaching him, right? Which is stupid to think now that I'm the one teaching my own little brother how to do some dumb shit.
That's crazy, huh?
But I thought that was okay because that's what my older cousins taught me.
That's how we grew up. We ain't know no better. Yeah. But it was so funny about the situation. Every time I tell somebody about my first pair of shoes when I was 9, they'd be like, wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like I didn't know it was something. I didn't know it was something until like recently. Like, man, that's something. I'm like, damn, I've been doing.
So where did that lead you? You're 9, you're already hustling.
That led me to basically skipping school a lot. But I had good grades, but I barely went to school. Okay. I dropped out with a 3.8 grade point average. I could have had an academic scholarship.
And you dropped out?
Yep. I was in 9th grade.
What grade?
9th grade. I was fresh out of YTC. I would have had my GED when I was like 14 or 15. I went to YTC. I went to jail at 14 or 15 because.
Where'd you go to? What was the first case? What was the first time?
My first case, I went to jail when I was like 8 or 9 years old with my nigga Adam. I was
even before your shoes and everything.
Yeah, but just before the shoes, I went to jail. We were stealing out of Sears on Seacorn Central, but it's not there no more. It used to be an Elder Burr.
I know he's Sears.
We were stealing out of there. Me and my
over there by Chick-fil-A and Krispy Kreme and all that.
It used to be a Sears right there. You know, I don't know. I stole some socks or something, and the store walker came and got us. They could have let us go. But they could have let us go. You bad kids, let us go, whatever. We probably had a little money on us too because we probably was selling candy. Probably had a couple dollars on us. Yeah. Took us to jail. I went to jail. That's how my first case, 8, 9 years old.
He's just chilling. He's mad, bro.
What up, young? What's up?
What's up? What you so mad about?
You chilling?
You on YouTube.
Hey. Say what up, Yogi?
What up?
Say what up?
He trying to be on the podcast.
Hey. But yeah, that's how that go.
So you went to jail at 8 or 9 years old, just over that
first case, and they bring that up too every time. Like in court, they bring all my juvenile. First time I went to jail, all that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay, so how was that first time? Were you scared?
I wouldn't say I was scared. I just knew like, damn, I messed up.
Yeah. Okay.
And I just I used to be real angry in jail because I was going to jail a lot after that.
Oh, after that, they say once you go that first time, it's like so easy to keep going back.
Yeah, I kept going to jail. Like I said, I was in the YTC, the youth treatment center.
But why? Why is it because you was on probation and you kept breaking it and stuff like that, or what?
They didn't really do nothing to us that first case. I think they just kind of let us go.
Yeah,
or something. But after that, I kept stealing and breaking in the house. I went to jail for real for breaking in the house that's why I got all the months. I did like almost a year when I was like 14.
Yeah.
I went to YTC.
Yeah, because that's a dangerous thing. You could get hurt.
I could have got killed, yeah. But I didn't even get caught breaking in the house.
Somebody told on you?
I don't know what happened, but I'm going to say this. I didn't get caught. I hit the lick with one of my cousins, and they came back and said that he was already in jail, and I did this with him. Yeah. I'm like, I ain't do nothing, but if y'all got me, y'all got me. I was young and dumb. Yeah. Took it on the chin, went to jail for it. That's exactly how that happened.
That's just kid stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's why I never even questioned him about that because he a real nigga to this day. Even if it did how it happened.
The thing is, like, we can't when this kid stuff, like,
can't really say nothing about that.
What's his name? Always says that. What's that?
Charleston White. Yeah.
Charleston White.
But he right about that though, because we was kids.
Yeah, Charleston White says. We can't be expecting adult rules for kids. We can't.
Hell no,
we can't expect that.
I've been through that too.
This 14, 15, we can't expect this 14 or 15-year-old kid to have the rules that us men that say, hey, if we're gonna do this, don't be snitching.
But I had them rules though. I'm gonna
of course.
I got to a situation, right? I was about 14 or 15, was around this time. Before I went to jail for that, right before. Me and my dude broke in about 20 to 30 houses out in like the airport area, out Holland and stuff. We was hitting all the licks out there. We was hitting so many licks. So the police was on to us. He was older than me. He was grown. You know what I'm saying? I was hanging around older people. He was at least 18, 19. I'm about 14. So we get put over by the Texas was waiting on us to come. They don't know how, but they knew we was coming down Anthony Wayne Trail every day. So they waited for us to come. They put us over and took us downtown for questioning. And they said that he was we was breaking in these houses. It was true though. They said we was breaking in these. I commit to this stuff now. This was years ago. Statute of limitation. They said we was breaking in all these houses, and we was breaking in all these houses, and they was saying that he was telling on me like, oh, he already blamed on you. He said he put you through the windows and all this type of stuff, and it was true. Like kind of, I'm like, it was kind of true. Some of the stuff, I'm like, man, I don't know what y'all talking about. He was just taking me to school. Call my mom. I ain't snitch on him. And when we got it, we both walked out of jail that day. And to this day, he respect me for that. And I was a kid.
You didn't say nothing.
He like, man, I respect you. He's like, man, they was in there saying that you was telling on me. He was like, I ain't believe that because you don't respect no authority. I'm like, you don't listen to a dog. So I know you went in there listening to no police. I swear to God, that's the exact word. I call him right now. He'll say, yeah. I don't got to tell the story. I could be like, man, what happened when we was like 14? We was breaking all them houses with the police and stuff. I can call him right now.
He'll tell you the same story.
He'll be like, man, bro, you kept it real.
Yeah.
Want me to call him right now?
No, it's all good.
Like,
I believe you, man.
He respected me to this day for that. That's my boy living in Columbus now. So much stuff happened. He moved out of town.
Yeah, of course, man. The thing is, you stood 10 toes down. Sometimes that's just it.
And when I went to JDC, they gave me my money back and some shoes I had. I had some white, purple, and gray Forces mid top, and they gave me like $100 something I made off selling candy that they took from me prior to that. They was like, this Buchanan show money. It gave me my money and everything that day. It was crazy.
Yeah, bro, because the thing is, a lot of people don't understand if everybody just shuts the hell up, they won't have a case.
At all.
Because
they won't be asking you a
they're
question.
Expecting for one of us to tell so they can build the case.
They won't be asking you if they had the information. Your ass to be grass.
Half the time,
be asking you.
The cops don't even make the cases.
They don't at all.
The people do. Because the people tell on everybody, and then they open up more, and then they say this guy, and then that guy tells a little bit more, and the stuff gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But it's because of the people keep telling on each other.
Right.
My case started with an 8-ball, and then some guy they kept putting it on there. Ended up being like an ounce.
Oh, that's what you was in jail for?
Yeah, for just for like a little an 8-ball of heroin, but it was a big ass indictment. It was like 27 people indictment, and we all went to jail in a big old heroin conspiracy.
Stuff like that for got 10, 20 years, and they only made $1,000 off the phone.
Yeah.
They just started grinding, and boom, you got caught in this whole indictment.
The thing is, I was never like a good drug dealer. I never made like big time money or nothing. I was just like I was doing shit to do my dudes favors and shit.
Get by all type of stuff. You was being real.
I had a job. I had a real job, and I did things because I had connects, and I did things to just help people out. I had a lot of connects, and I could get whatever you want. I could just get it, and I could bring it to you, and then you give me the money later, and then I go give it to do later. And there was no like, it was never no big deal. I could just I'd grab whatever. So I did that for people, and people would give me like a little bit extra. But I was never like this big drug dealer. Even when I went to jail, I couldn't even pay for a lawyer. I didn't even have money to like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't a
lot of people like that.
Nothing.
That's deep though. A lot of people like that.
It wasn't. I was just doing it to like look out for people type shit. Yeah,
that's crazy. You was keeping it real.
How about you? Did you ever like getting deep into the drug game and stuff like that? Or were you guys were breaking into?
I'm gonna say
how do you even get into breaking people's houses?
I had my first lick when I was like 10.
And that was because I
broke in the house next door to my grandma's house with my cousin.
That's because
10 years old.
People taught you that, or you already
actually it was my idea. I'm like, man, we should go in there and still do game. Yeah. I swear to God. And he was like, my cousin was like probably like 6 years older. He was like 16, might be a little older. And he was like, I think he was born 88 or 89. He probably like 6, 7 years older than me. So he was like, yeah, let's go break in the house. So he kicked in the door, we went in there. They ain't even had to have shit in there. But that was my first lick.
So, okay, what makes a kid do that? You didn't have nothing? You guys didn't have much, bro, or what?
This is about to sound crazy. I really was spoiled, kind of.
Damn, bro.
Kind of in a way, but I wasn't. But
you had both parents or just one?
Yeah, I had both parents, but I didn't have my biological dad. It was my stepdad, but it was my dad.
Yeah.
I never knew my biological dad.
Okay.
So my mom was in the streets. My whole side of my mom family is in the streets, basically. And that's how that kind of came towards me, you know. they was big time. You know, a couple big time people. Like my uncle was big time. He got killed for being big time, basically.
Yeah.
Back in 2005, they burnt him up and put him in the trunk. My uncle Michael Buchanan.
Fuck.
Yep, he had won like $100,000 or something that night. Something crazy.
Yeah,
and whoever he was with, guess backdoored him, took him out for the money or something like that.
Yeah, bro, you can't trust nobody.
Yeah, that's how that happened. And my stepdad, my dad, he just passed this year. My pops was actually a real pops. So I didn't have to do none of the stuff I was doing. But the thing was, I had a mom that didn't really buy like Jordans and Fords. I was materialistic, because my cousins and them, when I go to my granny house, is all boys. And they used to tease me, make fun of me about not knowing my real dad or having on Shacks and light up shoes and stuff like that. So I'm like, man, fuck this shit. So I just started really like grinding. That's why I bought my first pair of shoes so young and stuff. Cause I'm like, I ain't trying to go to school with no buddies on and stuff like that. But in all reality, if I didn't care about that type of stuff, I was really good.
So you think that's what made you go and try to rob people?
That made me want
to try to get more stuff for yourself.
Get more stuff for myself. Yeah, I wanted to buy my own stuff, and
you didn't have real guidance to teach you.
I didn't really have real guidance. My dad used to tell me right from wrong. I never really listened to him. He used to give me long, good talks. He never told me nothing wrong. He used to give me long. He was a good dad. Good. He used to give me long, good talks, and I just went in one ear out the other. He used to always tell me. He used to always tell me I'm so smart, I'm dumb.
You're so smart, you're dumb.
Yep, he used to always tell me that.
Yeah.
I told you I had all A's. Like as a kid, I always had good grades. It wasn't school. I had a behavior problem. That's why I got kicked out of regular school.
Were you like a rebel? Like you didn't want to listen to people's instructions?
I think that's what it was. I think I didn't respect authority.
Yeah.
Oppositional defiant disorder. They diagnosed me with that when I was young. ODD.
Yeah, that's like a rebel. People tell you, hey, cut your hair. You're like, no, I'm gonna grow my hair long
that's exactly
for like the
what
next
it was.
5 years just because you told me to cut it.
Yeah, I was just kind of that's exactly what it was. Because I had no really reason to be doing what I was doing, to be honest. I could have been a regular kid at home, wearing my little buddies and, getting through life. But when she took me to my grandma's house, it was a whole other world. Moms always dropping their kids over their granny house. They trying to go live their life still too. It's still like that to this day.
Yeah.
So when she dropped me up over there, it was all free for all boys in the house, and everybody 5-6 years older than me besides my cousin Keontae, for real. And he like a year or two older than me. So I was the youngest over there.
Yeah.
So I just was, looking up to them and stuff. And all they dads mostly dope boys, and they got forces. And
yeah.
My cousin dad.
So it made you want to go get it more.
It made me want to be.
And you didn't think like I could do something else to make money. That was like the easiest way to make money.
I used to want to be a scientist when I was young.
For real?
Yep. I used to want to be a scientist. That was my highest score on my GED test too.
Science?
Yep, it was my highest GED test score.
So, but why didn't you go to college and school, and like why didn't you figure out? Because I just feel like you going and breaking in people's houses, that's so dangerous. Why didn't somebody So how'd
dangerous.
You stop? You went to jail so many times?
One of my friends broke in the house and almost got killed. I stopped breaking in houses as I got older, and I realized I was messing up kids' Christmas, and I was just thinking about a lot of stuff. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? I'm like, you can hustle. I was a hustler. So I'm like, I don't even got to rob and steal. I don't know why I'm even doing this.
Yeah.
So I just got into more hustling. So I stopped robbing and I just got into more hustling. But I did hit a few kind of thousands of licks when I got older too, though. So it wasn't but it wasn't like breaking the house. It was more like street stuff. So
I hit licks when
it was more like street stuff. It was
we hit a lick for a bunch of pounds one time.
Yep. I hit a lick on my first pound. I was like 12 or 13. Yep, we was buying weed off somebody. And so when they left, we went in there and broke in there and stole the stuff. I had like a little 25 gun, and my dude didn't had a gun. He was older than me, and we
never had to hit licks like that. Our licks was just straight. They fronted it to us, and we just never paid them back.
Yeah, that's
we made
running off.
We made it seem like we got robbed.
Yeah, that was called running off.
Yeah,
they still do that to this day. That's why a lot of niggas got money now. They don't pay the plug back.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a lot of niggas that rent that you think they up because they hustle hard. Some of them did, but 9 out of 10, somebody gave it an operation, a phone, or they did what you did. You know what I'm saying? I got a brick or two fronted to them and just didn't pay them back.
Yeah,
them niggas been getting
and
I
never did that because I wanted to. Yeah. It was because of the people that I was with. Yeah, and I was part of.
That's actually what's going on right now. That's how a lot of people up. They get some from people. People do that to me. People owe me right now for drugs. And they ain't never paid me for years ago. I swear to God,
me
I ain't
too.
lying. If they
Before
watch
even-
this podcast, they know they owe me.
even people.
But I know I'll never get it, so I ain't
Even
tripping.
people that before I went to prison owe me money when I got out.
Yeah,
I
they
just
did that to
never.
me
But
before,
the thing
sure.
is, I don't want none of that.
Yeah, I'm
because
cool.
I don't want to. Yeah, we good. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
want to
good.
be put back in that situation
At all.
for anything.
At all, you know.
So how did you end up? Hold on. Let me start the camera all over.
Okay, bet. This is how God worked. It was around COVID time. So I had Judge Duhart. It's a new judge now that took his space. I got caught with the gun for the third time, and it was around COVID time. I don't know if they didn't want to send me to prison because I never had a number, but I've been in jail a lot. I done did years in jail, not happy of it, but it was always Stryker, the county, CTF, work release. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of time in jail, and I just couldn't shake this jail spell. And he gave me a chance. He said, man, he was I never seen no judge do this. He looked at my paper for like 20 minutes, no exaggeration. He just was looking and shaking his head. He just was looking. I'm like, damn, what does he think? He was just sitting there. It was so long. They were just sitting there in court. I'm like, what the fuck is mind you? I'm in the screen. So he just sitting there wherever he at. I'm on the screen because it was COVID. I'm in the county. He just looked up and he said something like, I'm gonna give you this chance and you messed this up as your ass, basically. And he put me on the long ass probation time and they gave me I still went to jail though. I went and did I think I did 6 months and then they did something to me. I ain't just get out and they put me on probation after the time I did. Yep.
Damn.
That's what happened.
But that's still a blessing because
It was a blessing.
He could easily give you like 5 years.
Yeah, I could have got stroke. I don't know, I think the feds could have picked me. It was my third gun case. I got caught with a gun back in like 2014, 2015 when I was like 18 when I first got caught with a gun. I was in the car with 4 people, but it was my gun. So I just told them, I don't know why I didn't get out and run.
Mm-hmm.
I told the police, like, yeah, that was my gun. I ain't let everybody go. You know how niggas be in the car and nobody claim it? I wasn't one of them. I took my case on the chin like a man.
Yeah.
So I always got respect for that too. They like, damn, this stories niggas don't even know. So when niggas be like, oh, throwing the guns on niggas on that shit, I can't respect that because I've been through your same situation, my nigga.
And you took your gun.
I took my gun I took my shit on the chin.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and I had got probation and some time for that too. And they let me out. That's when I got my GED. That was back in 2016 when I had violated. I got caught with a gun for the second time, dealing with this corny ass female. She called the police on me, tried to get a TPO put on me. And when they put up on us, I didn't even know she called them. They put up on me and I had a gun on me.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, I don't really need a gun, but I need a gun because of how I grew up. And the third time I got caught with a gun, I was in the Cherry Woods trying to sell some dooley or something.
Mm-hmm.
I got a gun on me because that's how nobody didn't know. When they caught me with the gun, they're like, damn, you had that big ass gun on you. Niggas like, damn, Slay, you had that gun on you? And I got caught with the gun and shit. It went down again. That was the last time I got that chance though.
Yeah, but you use them more for like protection.
It was more for protection.
Just in case something
I never
happens.
did nothing crazy with my guns.
Yeah.
Besides, how many years that was ago? Yeah, I could tell this story. I robbed like 3 or 4 stores before.
Mm.
Yeah, I robbed like 3 or 4 gas stations before.
So you got to count the years just to make sure
they can't come back and get me. I robbed like 3 or 4 gas stations before. My first one I robbed, I was like 17.
Damn.
Yeah.
So did you pull out the gun and everything, or just
Hell
tell
yeah.
them?
Hell yeah. I had a Jason mask on. I robbed a store. I ain't gonna even get too detailed, but I remember the store and everything. I robbed a store. It was a gas station, I robbed it. I went in there with the Jason mask. They can't come get you after like 10 years, right?
Nah, man. I mean, we're not. Don't
They
be
can't come. I'm just saying.
Don't
They
be
can't
specific
come.
about
I'm not
nothing.
be specific.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
no. I'm just saying. But yeah, I robbed some shit.
Yeah.
I had a Jason mask. All I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
You feel me? I went in there, stuck them up. This was my first robbery. I did like 4. I went in there, stuck them up. I hit them up and took it was chump change. I stole some carts of cigarettes.
It's a carry out.
Yeah, I stole some carts of cigarettes, but I got better. I did another one with some thousands. You gotta know how to do it. So
you had to learn.
yeah, I had to learn. So I hit a few of them. Then like the second or third one I hit, I got smart. I said, I'm gonna wait. You feel me? And I had hit a store and they had I hit they safe. Mind you, when I hit the safe, when I went in the store to rob it with my dude, he froze up because he thought it was one lady, but when we went in there, it was 2 because we ain't see her. She came out the back or something.
Yeah.
So when we got in there, he froze, right?
Yeah.
So when he froze, I'm like, oh, this bitch ass nigga. I get in there, I get aggressive, stick him up, I give him a duffel bag, make him fill a duffel bag up with cigarettes and shit.
Yeah.
That's how you get your money. You got to go sell cigarettes in the hood, take the money.
Yeah,
The safe was open. I hit the safe. I stuffed the money in my pants. So when I leave, I usually split the money with him, but I just gave him some of the cash register money and I gave the driver, he didn't even know I had like a couple thousand in my pants. I came back out and I was in the house counting the money and I was like 2020, and put a 20 in my dude pile. 2020, 2 20s. I was giving myself more, basically.
Yeah,
I gave him his cut. I gave him some, but I ain't give him half because he froze up.
Yeah.
And I ain't get a driver nowhere near half because he got us fucked up. You only just drive. You tripping, bro.
Yeah, you driving.
Yeah, he tripping, but he thought he was way bigger than us. He was older. This is my same dude. I used to hit all the licks with no cap. This same one. And to this day, he like, man, you tucked on us, bro. I know you tucked on me that night. I'm like, shit, bro. It is what it is.
He's about to find out now.
Yeah, because after we left, after we hit the lick, he was like, "Man, where you going? You about to go?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm about to go." I'm like, "I'll catch you tomorrow." You feel me? But I wasn't no bitch. You couldn't really bully me, so it wasn't no. He knew it, but he like, "Damn, that little motherfucker done got off with them thousands." We went and bought shoes and everything the next day and shit.
But how come you guys never like went to a bank and got some real money?
I ain't go to a bank because I was scared.
You thought they would
I knew I was
get you.
getting caught. I feel like I got caught in the bank. I don't know. I just feel like I got caught in the bank, and that's a good question. I feel like I thought about it before. I swear to God, I'm like, man, can we rob a bank? I'm like, man, hell no, we gonna go to jail or get shot up or some weird dumbass shit.
I meant all kinds of in the feds.
But that's what niggas was doing.
People rob banks, and dude's like, I robbed like 8 banks, but I never stopped. The thing is, if you could just rob a couple and quit, but like some people can't stop.
I don't know why I hit no bank. I don't think I had the guts to hit it, or I didn't have the people that was with the guts or smart enough to even think of a bank. But I've thought about it. I'm like, man, should I hit a bank?
You ever
I'm like,
watching
hell
movies?
No. Yeah, I was watching movies. Them bitches won. I'm like, man, they always get caught. And mind you, the last lick I hit almost got caught.
Did you?
The last robbery we did, we almost got caught. I didn't even go in the store either. I went to jail forever for nothing. I didn't go in this store. I was with like 4 other people. They was a little younger than me. One of them was a little older than me. I think I was like one of the oldest. I was for sure, it was like 2 or 3 younger than us for sure. So I was my little homies, baby. They basically was my little homies. And they see me robbing and get the way they wanted to do it. They're like, man, take us on the lick, take us on the lick. I'm like, all right, come on, bro. I want to hit a lick, bro. They was all like, wait, fake about it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So they want to hit the lick. They go in there, hit the lick, didn't hit it right. They put the cash register in the trunk. So we get put over after we hit the lick, right? This is how God works. We get put over after we hit the lick, right?
God, this is not God.
The devil was working, but God let us get away, I believe. This how the universe works.
Yeah, something. No, it could be God.
So listen.
It could be God protecting you guys.
That's what I think it was.
Yeah.
So we hit the lick and shit, man. We leave, mind you, we was robbing the store far as hell.
That's crazy.
We robbing the store so far. I'm gonna tell you off camera. This store was the dumbest store to rob ever. Why is we hitting this store? Anyways, when I tell you, I'm like, what the fuck? You trying to hit that store? Dumbass store, far as fuck. Why are we trying to hit that store? We try to hit the motherfucker's gas. We try to hit the motherfucker. Boom. Police on us instantly. All type of sheriffs and shit in this area.
Oh,
so
God.
Boom. Nigga, they pull us over and they get to search in the car. We got like 5 guns in the car, bro.
Oh.
5 guns, but we put everything in the trunk. So niggas it's like 4 people, 5 people. Everybody got a gun. Everybody had a gun. So they pull us over, and they like, oh, where y'all coming from? I hit them with a quick lie because I always had girls and stuff. I'm like, oh, we just came from this girl house over there. And I really had girls in this area, so I'm like, oh, we can't. I knew the area kind of like, oh, we got a girl, female house over there. I was like, we at some girls' house. We leaving now. We had like a little party. It was kind of believable. So, they was about to open the trunk. The driver, idiot, give him the key to open the trunk. He couldn't even have to. He could have been like, man, no, we about to go out all night. You know what I'm saying?
Search warrant.
He give him the key, bro. Mind you, at first, I didn't even know the cash register was in the trunk. I didn't notice until we put to my mom's house, which was a few miles down the road by University of Toledo. It was like 10, 15 minutes away. We hit a lick way out the way. So we get to my mom's house. Let me tell the twins in the car. So they about to open the trunk. My dude opened the door about to run because he know he just put this damn cash register in the trunk with his goofy ass. He opened the door about to run, and the police like, hold up, what y'all doing? And him doing that made him close the trunk. It's like some movie shit. Made him close the trunk, don't even look in the trunk, and say some other shit, and we go about our night. And when we get to my mom's house, we pop the trunk on the cash register. I said, bro, we about to go down. For years. I'm like, bro, we about to go down. Man, I'm like, y'all niggas is dumb as fuck. I never lick with y'all again. Yeah, but that's how that story went.
But that could be God looking
God
out for you.
For me, for sure.
Because right there you're gonna get all these years in jail. I was about to get
stroked.
And
I was 18, 17, 18. They was about to stroke us.
You guys
are an armed robbery.
One time that happened to me. It's some weird. I got pulled over. I had a big ass like an ounce of weed, and we're driving from Florida to back to Toledo. Man. And I had an ounce of weed, right? And then we got pulled over, and the cop he goes to my window, but my mom pulls up behind us because my mom was like following us.
Yeah.
And he said, "Go tell that car they can't pull up behind me." I went over there and I said, "Mom, here, throw this out." And I gave it to my mom, And then he patted me down after I came back. And I was like, damn, I could have went to jail.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like,
that's
luckily,
deep right there.
Luckily, he told me to go tell my mom that. And I was like, and then when I didn't,
movie shit.
Later on, I was like, Mom, you got that sack? She's like, hell no, I threw that shit away. I was like, what? Oh, you threw it away,
shit.
dude.
Yeah, that was some movie shit, man. That man was about to open that trunk up.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, what the fuck? We about to go down.
Yeah, so damn, man.
They probably would have told him.
You've been through some shit, bro.
Oh, they ain't even half of it. We didn't even get weed.
Yeah.
That's, bro, this shit is crazy.
So, like,
how
did you make yourself better? Like, how did you stop doing all this stuff and robbing and stealing and like what? Is it?
I just now recently really stopped, to be honest. I just
for real?
Yeah, on some real shit. I just now recently.
But
like,
breaking, you're not breaking.
I've been stopped doing the robberies and all that.
Yeah.
I was a hustler, like I said. I'm known for hustling, shooting dice and stuff like that. That's what
shooting
I'm known
dice,
for.
you do
a lot of people
that.
don't even know the robbery side of me. They don't know and say, watch this out. They don't even know about none of that. They don't know about the aggressive side of me. They don't ever see that side. So the people that know, like, bro, don't even play with him like that. He you feel me? Because I'm so cool. I'm really got a free spirit. So people don't even know how that. Like, they know, like, my girl wouldn't know I got guns. None of that. She wouldn't know. She, like I'm saying, she ain't even know I carry firearms until, like, not too long. Like, she's like, damn, you got a gun in the house all the time? I'm like, yeah, 5 motherfuckers. You feel me? So, because that's how I move. Like, you would think that like, if you know me, you might think you know me. Or if you know me, I might talk to you. You might be like, oh, but if you don't know me, you would think I don't talk for real. Like, man, he quiet for real. But people that know me think I might talk a lot or talk. But some people that know me know I'm just like humble for real. They're like, if you know me, you know me. If you don't, you don't. So outside looking in, you would think a lot. You can't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
I'm a cool nigga, so you might think I'm a lame. You might think I'm sweet, but they don't really think that because they know me for real. I got a name.
The people that know you know you.
Even if you don't know me, I got a kind of aura, which you will kind of know. But if you don't know, you might try something though. You know what I'm saying? But
you might realize it's something real fast.
Yeah, that's all it is. But if you know that, you know that though. Yeah. Like some people.
I hope no one ever tries me because I'm a cool ass dude, man.
Exactly, but I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Some people only know me for hustling and stuff. They don't know the robberies I did, a lot of shootouts I done been in. They don't know none of the stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I used to.
How about the gambling? Tell me about the gambling stuff.
The gambling. I started gambling when I was like 8 or 9. I was shooting dice all the time.
That was part of your hustle, right?
Yeah, that was part
of
my hustle for sure. Because I used to go selling candy or I'd sell some little dope or something. The dope was trash. I couldn't really sell dope when I was 9 or 10. It just wasn't going for that 9 or 10 for me. It wasn't the 80s. It wasn't like It just wasn't going. So I was making way more money off weed and dope than selling candy.
Mm-hmm.
I was making more than niggas that was selling dope and shit. You know what I'm saying? I knew this because them niggas was trying to gamble me at a young age.
Yeah.
I always got 3, 4, 5, 2, 300,000 on me or something. Like, I'm trying to gamble that little nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make it back the same day if I lose it. Or if I win it, I'm going to go spend it and go make it back again. So I was gambling a lot because adults were trying to gamble me because I had money.
Just shooting dice.
Yeah, just shooting dice. Just playing poker. I learned how to play poker like 11 or 12.
Oh, poker.
I play poker now.
Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em. I be playing poker tournaments and all that. Reserve poker.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, I be playing. It's a big tournament coming about to play in.
That's just fun.
I be playing in poker tournaments and all that.
I used to work in the poker room in the Hollywood casino.
For real, yep. I be going there sometimes. But yeah, gambling was like what I'm known for. Like, people know me for this. Like I said, they don't know the others. People don't know the other side of me.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't ever even think about the other side of me. You know what I'm saying? They don't know I could fight and all that stuff. They don't know I did a lot of stuff. They don't know that. They don't know people used to call me to shoot people and shit like that. Like, they don't know that about me. I don't go around talking about that. So you will never know that. You know what I'm saying? They don't. People really don't know this. They be like, man, y'all.
Yeah, because it's something that you keep like secret, like more.
Facts. Yeah, people don't know. Like, I know a lot of shit too. So
you don't want to be like bragging about that to too many people because you never know, especially
enemies and shit.
At that time, you were in the fire. You don't want nobody.
I ain't want
right now. We can reminisce about the old days,
and
we can just talk about it.
Some stuff,
This is your testimony. This is like the stuff that you did, but now you're a totally different person.
Yeah, I turned my mess into a message.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like to say I turn your mess into a message.
Yeah, this is like we're because right now I want to learn about the grittiness of you, the person you were, and then a little bit later on we'll learn.
That's exactly what it was too. I was
so gambling,
but I wasn't never grimy though. I wasn't never stealing from people I know and stuff like that. I wasn't never set nobody up. It was always strangers, and I never did no grimy shit.
Just random shit, random people.
It wasn't no grimy shit for sure. The only grimy thing I did when I hit a lick for that pound when I was like 12, we was buying weed off somebody and I ended up hitting their house. That was about the grimy shit I did. But other than that, it was a free fall. If you in the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Did you ever like you know how people rob gambling people and shit like that?
Nope,
Like,
I never robbed a gambling house.
Like a gambling house. That's
but I know
scary
somebody that used to be doing that though.
You can get killed easily doing that shit.
He ain't do it all the time. He picked his shots. He was smart about it. You can't really do that to everybody. You can't rob everybody. Just put it like that because something gonna happen to you. Yeah. Something for sure gonna happen to you. And if you want to get popped up for this shit, that's what's gonna happen. You rob me, I'm for sure something gonna happen to you, 100%. I never got robbed by the grace of God.
Yeah.
So you feel me?
Yeah,
ever. I never got a gun, put something in rob ever. By the grace of God. But people done stole shit from me though, so I guess that counts as robbery.
But also you since you were in that game, you knew exactly that's why you always had
Yeah. And I knew like the signs of robbery. I probably done dodged some robberies before. I could name a few situations where I feel like they probably was kind of sticky or was about to try something, but I kind of maneuvered my way out of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I done been in situations where I feel like females they was on some weird shit trying to set me up, but that was gonna get them popped up, sorry to say. Females gotta stop doing that because when somebody hurt you about that, then anybody gonna care because you was stepping in this field of robbing and setting niggas up. You deserve to get what you got.
Yeah, like I just seen like this rapper in Florida, Julio Fulio. Some girls set him up.
Yeah,
they were at his party,
Floppy.
and then that dude, the Bay, whatever his name is, they had him murdered.
And they was really beefing though.
Yeah, they was like doing really.
It was really beefing, but I say that to say. I think them I think they kind of move kind of dumb. If you still in it, you supposed to move a certain way.
Yeah. Why
some people just be moving loose. You know you got a lot going. Some people be thinking they untouchable though, but ain't nobody untouchable.
Nobody.
Killers get killed. This ain't the 80s when there's only 3 killers around. It's 300 killers around now. Everybody.
Yeah, look at King Von. King Von, he claimed he was the biggest killer, and then dude just killed him right in the parking lot somewhere.
All because you try to fight. You ain't even had to do that.
And then that was a whole dumbass shit.
It's almost like he was. I don't know, man. It's almost like that was kind of rigged or something.
But the thing is, that's where the demons come in, man.
Exactly. Like what possess you? I guess you got to live up to your name. I guess you got to try to.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think in his situation, he supposed to have people to do that for him.
Of course.
Like Quando had somebody pop out and pop him for him. You see what I'm saying? Like he supposed to have somebody that was fighting shoot. Even though he had shooters right there, and these niggas was shooting back and shot them. But you the money. Why is you fighting? You the money.
You shouldn't be fighting. You shouldn't be starting a fight.
That don't make no sense at all.
He just thought he was the shit. So so when did you start rapping? You're over here hustling and robbing and you're doing all this stuff.
I was rapping in between all that, but I wasn't doing no music. But I used to record at my bro's studio. So I had a few songs out back then, but they wasn't out, but they was like in the studio ready. But they used to tell me don't rap about my life. Like I couldn't rap like around this time. When I grew up, they used to say, I don't rap about that because I was too young. But I was really living it. And then the next summer, that same summer, Lil Mouse came out. Fuck around and get smoked. I'm like, bro, I was just living this. Like he probably wasn't really living. I'm like, bro, I was supposed to rap my life back then. I would have been blue, no cap, because I was the first young nigga really could have been rapping about that type of shit. One of the first for real. Yeah. Like you see Lil King shooting dice and shit. Lil dude that run around with Hustle Cartel and Money. Well, anyways, it's a little young dude on the internet that be shooting dice. That was me.
Yeah.
That was me.
I
knew how to count, not trying to shade on King. I knew how to count. I knew how to read and all that. And I was advanced. Yeah, I was advanced. And I had my own money, own motion. Like, you feel me? I was really advanced. So the shit I see now, I be like, damn, bro, I really could have been.
Yeah, but the internet wasn't popping like that when you were 9.
No, it wasn't, but it was. It was like in the nigga. Yeah, it was the perfect time. Like, Soulja Boy got doing the U.
Yeah.
I was in the streets.
That Soulja Boy,
I was in the streets.
He made that shit mainstream.
And I was a kid when it came out. And I was in the streets, bro.
Yeah.
And when all the shit they rapping about this shit, what they wasn't doing, I was already doing. And they told me don't rap about it because I was too young. They're like, bro, don't rap about that. They don't want to hear no kid talking about breaking the houses and toting guns and shooting and all this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's what the life I was living. Literally the life I was living. I wasn't proud of it. I ain't proud of it right now. But you feel me? But that's the life I was living.
And how did where did everything, like you said you just now you said you're still
having
trying
my son slowed me down.
Okay.
A lot.
How old are you right now?
28. People been telling me this. People been like, bro, you slowed down a lot. In the last week, I swear to God, 3 people this week done told me that. It's like a sign. 3 people this week done told me, bro, you slowed down a lot.
But you stopped robbing people a while ago, right?
Yeah, I stopped robbing people, a while ago. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I started probably like in my early 20s.
Okay.
The last lick I hit
but
probably
you
was
still
like
hustling, like little
little
shit here and there.
Still was grinding for sure.
Of course, yeah, because
but I stopped robbing for sure. Hell yeah.
Because that's not gonna get you nowhere.
Right? But even when I was
in
robbing,
jail or dead,
literally, jail or dead, literally. It's just like the streets, period.
Mm-hmm.
But even though I was doing all that, I still was around like 100,000-aires and millionaires because I had a certain type of loyalty or a certain type of aura to even be around them type of people. Or somebody else done brought me around and now, or they just see me or they, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, I got some people that got like I know people. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that's kind of successful, whether it's streets or business wise, and they got 6 figures or more, and some of them probably even millionaires, and I just got a certain type of aura and a certain type of loyalty that people understand me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
and plus, the things you were doing bad, you never like attacked your friends or the people around you.
I never attacked my friends.
They were basically with you in the mess.
Literally, I never robbed nobody that put me on. I done seen niggas do that. This nigga putting you on, you went back and robbed him. That sucker shit.
So that kind of shit.
I done seen niggas rob or try to rob people they grew up and watch. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's how you ruin your name. I
never did that. Yeah, that's how you ruin your name for sure. They ruin their name for sure.
Yeah, you ruin your name. You ruin your name when you rob your friends. When you do dirty your friends.
And it's gonna come back on you. And you always gonna be scared to go around because in the back of your head, somebody gonna bop your boot for that shit. And somebody is gonna bop your boot for that shit, believe it or not. It's gonna happen. You can try to dodge all you want, but once you do that corny shit, that's what come with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Was there a moment, like a real, like, where you were like, damn, I gotta stop this shit. Like, I gotta stop this shit.
Yeah, when I was in jail.
You was in jail?
Every time I'm like, man, I keep on, I'm like, fuck am I doing wrong? It was jail.
When was the last time you went to jail? So
last
far.
time I went to jail.
Never know.
I went to jail like last year or something.
Last year?
I was just on I just had a case. I was just on probation for it. I got caught with like I think like a couple grams of dope or some shit like that, but they never tested it. And I had some fatty. It was hit so fucking hard, though. It probably had specks of it in it. But they probably didn't even test it. They didn't test it. I know they didn't test it because they would have charged me. Anyways, I went to court like 3 times. And the third time I went to court was like a year or 2 ago. I was on probation. I could have got stroke. That's why I say God is good. This was my most recent one. It was like a year or 2 ago. I did like a year probation for it. So they took the third time going to court. They said oh man, we ain't tested drugs yet. Most niggas got hard heads and be like, shit, they ain't tested drugs. Shit, they about to drop the whole motherfucker. You feel me? They said, man, take this M1. You're gonna get probation. I thought about it. I said, man, fucking run it. I'm not about to play with y'all. Run it. And I went in that motherfucker. They gave me probation. I did that little probation. I was already on fucking common pleas paper. If I would have got a felony, I was a violator. I would have got violated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to go do time regardless. So that was God working right there too. I feel like it was people in the court talking about, I wouldn't do that, bro. I'm like, man, listen, you dumbass niggas. Bro, you niggas ain't. You niggas gonna tell coming out of these situations. So I went in there and told them, I played to it and shit. They gave me M1. They suspended my license or something for like a certain amount of time, and they gave me probation. Yep. Yeah. They ain't tested drugs though.
And then so
but it was drugs, so I knew it. I'm like, I can't even play with them. Ride around with them. I was riding around like a ball of crack because I had somebody I had a little dude. He was spinning crazy amount on balls, and I wasn't trying to miss this sale. And I just went and hit the play and everything. I had money on me and everything.
Yeah. Yep. So all these times you keep saying to me, that was God helping you, and that was God helping you. And you can actually sit down right now and see that God has been trying to help you.
Yep.
I feel like God is trying to reach his strongest soldiers every day.
Yeah.
Like you are one of his strongest soldiers, because if not, he would have never helped you all those times. And look, he gave you a son. You said he's like your little miracle baby. Yep. So God is trying to show you, look, man, I'm trying to I'm giving you a million chances. I'm giving you a precious baby. So he's there, bro. He's there. He's showing you every day. So like, do you believe in God? Were you raised around God? Tell me a little bit about your faith.
I believe strongly. I believe the God outside of us and inside of us. At first, I didn't really I always believed in God, but I used to believe in like the wrong, like, cause I always believed in like, what up, dude? What's up? You can't touch that. I ain't about to pay for that, bro. It's gonna cost a couple dollars. You want your bye-bye? You want your bottle? You want your bottle? So I believe in God. Seeing him come out. Yep. Seeing him come out, watching his mom bring him into this world, how hard it is. It made me respect females more and God more. And then how he came out lifeless, it made me respect God even more for even giving him life, because this was my first son, and he got a beautiful future ahead of him, actually. So He ain't got to grow up how I grew up.
Yeah.
He really got some stuff already. Like he
So you gonna take care of him and make sure that none of that don't ever let him where he has to go do some shit like that.
Ever. He gonna know right from wrong. He not gonna be a kid that just rocking Gucci and fucking Balenciagas because he can. I ain't bought him no Jordans or Forces yet. Them Old Navy shoes. I just been trying to, make sure he get raised right. That's what I care about. That's what she care about too. Even though he gonna have that type of stuff, he gonna have it, but he gonna understand the value of certain stuff.
Yeah, for
sure. So it's like I gotta just raise him the right way. I don't want him to be how I was as a kid. I was terrible. I was terrible for real.
Of course, because that you could have been in so much trouble. You could have got
any different. I could have been
like
dead
you said earlier.
Forever.
You ruined like you said you thought about you ruined some kids' Christmas and stuff.
Yeah, I did. I used to think about that.
That's not.
I was breaking the house around Christmas time.
Yeah, you got to think of it. That's your son, man.
I knew I was because the only reason I said that because I actually stole some kids' stuff before, and when I turned the game on, they faces on. I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "I just stole this little kid game." I'm like, I felt bad kind of action. I was a kid, but I had conscience. I had a conscience. As a kid, I knew right from wrong. I really had a conscience. Why I feel like God knew I didn't have no evil intentions. Like my probation officer, she just had evil intentions on me. She tried to get me put in jail basically for marijuana. So she knew they knew I never did no other drugs than marijuana. So she was trying to get me to get dropped dirty for marijuana just to get me sent to prison. And that ain't worth prison. Come on now, that's not worth prison. But the system not fair, it's not built for us. So So but me believing in God I believe in God. I believe in God. I believe in God in us, outside of us. Yeah.
You grew up in church when you
I grew up in church.
Kid?
My granny, we used to go to Jerusalem Baptist Church on Doran Collingwood right there.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Hey, isn't that where Thomas goes? Yeah. My friend Thomas goes there.
Yep. We had Reverend Barber back then. He was the first one. Now they got somebody else. He Pyramid. Yep. He been there since after Reverend Barber died.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So does your mom still go there?
No, but she still go to churches though. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, because it's
they
they
had Reverend Barber. They had Reverend Crenshaw. It was Crenshaw there. Barber was open door. It was Crenshaw. So Miss Crenshaw and them probably still there, or his nieces or something. Yeah. It was Crenshaw before Pyramid. Wow. I got that mixed up. Yeah, yep. Crenshaw, yep. It was Reverend Crenshaw there. Yep, I got that mixed up. Reverend Barber was at open door.
Oh, okay. Yep. So you grew up around
I
there.
grew up I was in the choir.
You were?
I was in the choir, believe it or not. I sung soprano.
Okay.
Yep, I was in the choir.
So
I used to go to choir rehearsal, all that. I used to go to choir rehearsal, everything.
So is that where music kind of started in your life?
Yeah,
I
think. But I wrote my first rap at an early age. My cousin was rapping and shit. They used to be battle rapping, I used to hear names like Magic Wand and Stick Bomb Shot, Magic Wand and them. I used to hear them type of names as a kid. So and they used to be battle rapping in my grandma's kitchen. Some of my cousins and them, and I was wrote raps back then, but I never, Yeah, that's when I started writing raps. Early.
Yeah, Magic Juan, I've reached out to him, but he never
reached back.
Yeah, he never reached back. But
I see this reach back now.
But a lot of people,
you might see this reach back now.
Yeah, a lot of people that
I'm gonna make people feel comfortable to come on here. Y'all can come on here.
Yeah, because
y'all come on here.
I had King Black on here, and I was talking to King Black about the.
And not to try to say like nobody. I'm a real street nigga. Not trying to say it like that. I'm proud of it, but this open the doors for other people to be like, oh, it's cool to do that.
Yeah, of course.
It's cool to change, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and we should all support each other.
It's cool to change, bro. You ain't got to be the hardest nigga.
No, man.
You ain't got to be.
I hate that.
You feel me? It's cool to change.
I hate that beef rap. I know.
Oh, that's, it's a lot of that going on right now.
That's part of the culture. And
there's so many niggas that's inboxed me and tell me to send them songs. I didn't because they in beef rap, and I don't want to be part of that shit, bro. That's the honest God truth.
I'm trying to change our like more of a positive. I don't care if you rap. I don't care what you do. But I don't think we should attack each other. That's why I would love to sit with Magic Juan, because everybody talks about Magic Juan, and I would like
he might be able to.
I would just like to sit with him and talk to him about the whole
Magic Juan needs to get on here and make a positive impact, man.
Yeah, because I know you Magic Juan, you got all kinds of people that talk to me about you and about the impact you've made for them, but like. But then
he'll be on here after this.
But then I see some of the things that he does.
God always gonna
and I want him to sit down with me so me and him can talk about what
he a God type of person.
I know
so
he
now
does. He
he
talks
really,
about Allah and all that.
Yeah, he's Muslim. He a Muslim. Yeah,
he's Muslim. Yep. But just because I believe in Jesus Christ doesn't
mean nothing.
I don't care.
That don't mean nothing.
I want to sit down with everybody.
I believe in Jesus Christ too, though.
I believe. I want to.
So that don't mean they believe in Jesus Christ too.
They
Muslims
do.
do too. They just don't believe that he was
They believe
what they
he's a
say is in the
prophet.
Bible. Yeah.
They believe he's a prophet, and then they got their Muhammad, and then
Yeah. But
they believe Allah is a God.
But it's like
that's
everybody,
just that's their thing.
Yeah, but everybody right in the way. So
that's what I'm saying. That's not what I want to talk to him about. I want to talk to him about his life, about who he is. But then
there's do some shit too. We need to get on here and talk about it.
Yeah, but also I want to just talk to him about music and about rap battles and all that stuff.
For sure.
Yeah, so do you rap battle? You get up on stage and rap battle against somebody and all that?
I can rap battle, but I don't rap battle.
You don't do that?
Nope, I can though. Like I'll be good at it too. Yeah,
if you wanted to, you could.
Hell yeah.
What do you study?
And
somebody?
I got the credentials. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I got the credentials to rap battle, but I don't really know.
That's not the type of style you do run?
No. It's too much. Because if I rap battle somebody that I know that ain't got the credentials I got, it's going to be like, but he can still win. So it's going to be like, I don't know. It ain't like, I choose real over rap any day.
Yeah. All right. We're back. We're back in business. So basically, my podcast is called Have Faith, Show Love, Give Hope. We reminisce about all the bad things that you've been through, but I want to talk a little bit about all the
bad things I've been through.
some of them, yeah. But I want to kind of get to some of the good things, positive things that are happening in your life. So tell me a little bit about you just got off. What?
I just got off probation like a day or two ago.
Okay.
I was on papers for 5 years. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I was on papers for 5 years, and I've been through a lot since I've been on papers, and I could have actually got in trouble a few times, but for some reason it just didn't happen like that, And I was on papers, got papers from 5 years. I had my first son right here.
Yeah.
I got my
your
CDL,
miracle baby.
I got my CDL temps. So
you did?
Yeah, so I'm about to go to school and finish my little CDL license just to have some. I'm gonna go get another I'm gonna get something else under my belt too. I'm gonna try to get some real estate license, but I gotta get my record expunged for that.
Okay.
You can't be a felon to get those.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get other few things under my belt, but yep, that's some positive things. I've been investing in certain stuff like stocks and stuff like that. I've been doing that too. Kind of getting good at that. That's a lot of money in that. You can make some money overnight in that if you do it the right way and put your money out fast and all type of stuff. Yeah.
You just gotta learn where to invest in.
Yep.
What's gonna go up and what's gonna go down.
Yep. You gotta learn how to read the market. That's all it is. I've been I think I want to be a youth motivated speaker. I think people like me that got a testimony, that been through it, they listen to me more rather than somebody that ain't been through it.
Yeah.
Like I should be able to work at YTC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
people like me should be able
to. Maybe try to get a one of those licenses where you can go speak at. My friend, motivation speaker is doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need that. I need to go talk to some kids because I feel like that's my calling now.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my calling is to show people you could come from the streets and change. You ain't got to be streets your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And this coming from somebody that was deep in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Still to this day, I gotta watch my back. I feel like I don't never stop watching my back. I don't care if I lived in the suburbs. I'm going to always watch my everything. That's just me. I wake up in the night every hour or two. It seems like I don't really sleep, but I sleep.
Mm-hmm.
He trained me before he was here. Though I was already like that, like a militant type. I wake up, I sleep, know where I'm at. Like my mind, damn, bro.
So good.
I wake up on my sleep and know where I'm at. Got a little hard head. That don't hurt your head. You fine? The fuck?
He don't care. He got a little helmet up there.
Man, bro, he like
got a little
real,
pro.
like, bro, like he really got a helmet. So I got like a militant mindset almost. Mm-hmm. I can wake up my sleep and know where I'm at. Some people wake up their sleep and don't know where they at for a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I can it's just like, I just trained myself to be different, and try to be more positive because all the negativity, like I said, I'm trying to turn my mess into a message.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to speak to people that's going through it and been through it, or it's just people like me that's like you, like yourself, like you said. Where you come from? You came from the same thing.
Yeah.
You just said you was hitting licks. You was, you was doing the same thing I was doing.
Selling drugs.
Doing the same thing I was doing. So what's
doing
going on.
Drugs.
So what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So even came from that aspect. That's even tougher to beat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Doing the drugs too. Like, so it's like we gotta just, have faith, show love. And I appreciate you for having me again.
Yeah, and the reason why I say that because my thing is always like at the end of my podcast, I always want to give a message to hope, a message of hope. So what would be a message of hope that you would tell a kid that's like that little 9-year-old you that's gonna if he doesn't fix his life, he's gonna end up being in a mess. Like you give them a message of what would be something that you would tell these kids? Like, let's say you're on a stage right now,
Right.
and there's a whole bunch of kids right now watching.
I tell them, I've been through the same thing you've been through before. You're not talking to somebody that just woke up in a happy-go-lucky home. I've been through the drugs. I've been through the violence. I've been through the gang. I done lost people. So it's never the end. You always can do better, but you got to do better now. Now is the time to change. You can't wait like, oh, maybe I could do it. You got to do it now. You got to turn your message to a message. This for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I've been hungry nights, even though I ain't have to be. I've been on the streets homeless nights, even though I ain't have to be. So this is coming from a place of concern, love, hope. You know what I'm saying? Faith and hope. And I tell these kids, man, there's always a better way. You know what I'm saying? Be an entrepreneur, stay in school, stay in them books. You could get a legal gun when you get older. You don't got to get a gun now. Guns is legal.
Yeah.
You don't got to use them drugs or go do them drugs because you think the girls think it's cool, man. It's a way better girl that's going to treat you way better, without the drugs and the money. You don't want that anyway because that only comes with a lot of stuff. The only thing you're going to get is dead or in jail. If you want to die or go to jail, keep doing what you're doing. That's what's going to happen for sure, 100%. Ain't nobody in the streets that ain't in jail or dead. You either going to get dead or in jail. Everybody that went in the streets got jail or dead. Don't nobody make it out the streets without jail or dead. So that's what you want. That's what you're going to get. But if you want more in life, there's always more in life.
Yeah.
You got to be better. You got a little brother. You got an older brother. You got a mom. You got a sister. You got to be that positive role model for people. You got to be your own positive role model. So whatever shit you in, somebody in bigger shit than you that wish they can get out. So right now, you got a chance because you woke up, you right here talking, you know what I'm saying? So I was just telling them, man, turn a message to a message.
That's good. Yeah, because a lot of times the kids are stuck. They don't have nobody to guide them the right way.
Yeah,
and then
because they all making it seem like the murder and the robbery and the dope selling is cool.
Yeah, what do you think about like me? I try to tell people follow like Jesus's way. Like,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Because Jesus teaches you love your neighbor, love your enemies. Like, don't like basically if someone does something wrong to you, just like kind of just because this is what I think a lot of killings and a lot of bad things are going around because a lot of people don't know exactly what Jesus was teaching us to try to be humble, don't be prideful, love your enemies, which it doesn't mean love your enemies like you have to love them. No, but if they do you dirty, just let God take care of them. Yeah, like literally, you don't have to go kill them. Just pray and God will do something to them.
You know what's so crazy? The exact thing you saying, I done did that a few times because it was situations where I could have did stuff, but they didn't really do nothing to me anyway. But it was still situations I could have did extra stuff. Like I done got into a lot of stuff. Like it been times where I could have did extra stuff and I didn't because I thought. I used to be impulsive. I used to do stuff without thinking. And I'd wind you up in a bad spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I've been in the club before and got into a bar fight while I got a gun on me. You know, for real, like I could have been like everybody else that shot somebody in the bar in the club, shot him in front of everybody and went to jail.
Yeah.
These same people that did all this broke, grimy stuff end up getting worse anyway. You know what I'm saying? And they stopped coming around anyway because they feel like I was gonna do something to them or something. I'm not saying I wasn't or I was, but 9 out of 10, you do something to me, I'm gonna do something to you. So it wasn't like I think they kind of knew like I'm gonna just stay away from him since I did that. But you know, they still end up getting worse consequences. I feel like because God, like you said,
you didn't even have to handle it.
Nope,
God handled it.
I'm happy in that heat of the moment. It didn't happen like that too because they would have forced my hand, but then it was just some shit a little bar fight or something.
You're lucky. You're good. The Bible says, "Be quick to listen and slow to respond." So when something happens, like you got to calm down and realize what's going to happen, because if you're quick to respond, you can make the wrong decision and then you can end up in jail for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You can murder somebody, or you can just hurt somebody and then you'll be done.
I think it's people in jail right now. If they could have did different, they would have. Even though someone might say all did the same thing. I think the smart ones that really know, that really care about others, because if you care about others, you would do something different. The ones that really, thought, I think they do a lot of shit different. I know people in jail right now for murder. People I grew up with.
Yeah.
People are my
Me
friends.
too.
I sent the money and everything.
I know
my real people.
I know people
I never thought was gonna be a murderer. But then when I look back, I'm like, he been doing janky shit since a kid.
Yeah. Yeah. We gotta be careful, man.
I grew up with
every
friends
decision
that basically harmed each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a point in time where my side of town was hurting each other, and this got deep. So it was like, but I never was a follower. I never thought it was right. You know what I'm saying? I never judged nobody because I ain't God, but I never thought it was right. I always knew it was fucked. I'm like, man, that ain't right. So I just stayed back from everybody because I don't want to be over here with you, over here with you. You think I'm thinking that that's cool. And I ain't pushing that type of agenda. And I ain't never been that type of nigga. So when they say pick sides, you ain't got to pick no fucking side. I pick God's side, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I did that. So they can't tell me that pick side. If a nigga tell me that, bro, I damn near go off on him, bro. Like, you can't tell me no shit like that, dude. Like, what the fuck type of weird shit you on, bro? First of all, it's not even my problem, bro. Take that up with God. Whatever you got going on, I hope you find peace, my brother.
Yeah.
But besides that, man, got me fucked up.
You ain't picking no sides. I ain't picking no sides either.
I pick God's side.
Yeah, me too.
Like I always say, I'm not a demon. I'm a warrior of God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't no demon. I'm a warrior of God. So I know what's in my heart is righteous. So I did something that was righteous. It wasn't never with ill intent. I ain't never got into my own problems to be so. Every time I got into a problem, even that fight I was telling you about, that was because of somebody else's problems. It always was somebody. It's like, niggas be cool with me. It seemed like niggas, and I'm not no yes man. I'm not dick riding, none of that. It seemed like I just they just cool with me. I don't know how the fuck. It be somebody be like, oh, I don't like this. I'm like, how the fuck you get into it with him? Like, I just like that for real. Like, so if you get into it with me, they damn near gonna know you was on some fuck shit. Like, this is like people know that. Like, oh, you had to do some weird shit to get into a Slay because Slay got a cool spirit. He don't even be. He not even envious. I'm not thinking about nothing you got. That's why when niggas be saying jealousy and shit, bro, I never really felt no jealousy. I done had niggas right in front of me with way more than me. I'm like, I never felt no jealousy. Like, oh, I wouldn't. Never. I always thought about myself. I think I'm so much full of myself, confident in myself that I never really
cared about none of that.
Yeah, I never gave
Do
a
you
fuck
care
about
how about them 25 or them lists, the top 25 rappers?
Oh, hell no. I ain't none of them lists, and I don't care about none of that shit. Yeah. Hell no. That rapper list, most of the time it be an ass rapper making a list, put himself about 3 or 4 to try to throw him off. He really want to put himself 1, but he don't even know they made it. Yeah. Because you know you not, you know you ass
He put himself like at 12.
You know you ass as hell, bro. So they gonna make that list and try to make controversy off of it. You know how to see it.
Bro.
Them lists don't be mean
because you won't even be on the list, but then you go listen to like
I wouldn't be on the list, and this same dude know I'm better than him.
Yeah,
that made the list.
You listen to like the number 5 guy, and the number 5 guy's garbage.
You like, oh, that's just his friend.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Them lists don't be real. It don't be like
I can make that list right now for you.
For sure, but it don't be like nobody. No, it just be people that make them lists. It don't never be nobody that's really doing music. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's always somebody that's trying to get a little name or something.
Yeah,
but hey, you can't blame them for their marketing skills.
Yeah, they trying to do something. Whatever they trying to do something so they can put their name in there. And I noticed that, man, because usually the people that put that list out there, you'll see their name like top 10, and you'll be like,
for sure.
And you're like, come on, man.
For sure. You know damn well you made this list. And they gonna say, I didn't make the list. Yeah, come on, bro.
I didn't make this list. I just found it online.
I seen the list, right? A few of them. I wasn't on none of them, right? People kept tagging me to the shit like, oh, watch from Slay, see this one. I'm like, bro, I've been seeing all this. It don't make me no mind. Yeah. Because I know what's going on. It is what it is. I mean,
how's your music going? Everything going good with your music?
I'm about to recently I've been trying to figure out how to like get paid from it. So right now I'm in the process of monetizing, owning my name, and releasing all my music to get paid. Yeah,
that's good.
That's why I took all my music down. I got so much music I just took down. I just had a whole YouTube page, but I took it all down.
Okay, you want to figure it out.
Yeah, I want to because I'm supposed to be getting paid. The views I get says people be telling me like, bro, you supposed to be getting something. Yeah. I'm like, damn, you're right. So I took it down, but now I'm about to put it all back up after I do this BMI ass cap and all that.
BMI,
and make sure I get paid. And I be doing shows. I'm supposed to be getting paid for that. I didn't know that. So it's a lot of stuff I wasn't doing right.
So you want to figure it out the monetization.
I kind of figured it out, so now it's time to release it the right way.
Yeah,
and just release it and just keep.
Yeah, last week I sat down with Boom the Bomb. You ever heard of Boom the Bomb?
Yes, my boy. Shout out Boom the Bomb.
Yeah, shout out Boom the Bomb. He was explaining to me, he was giving me tips on I said, for a local rapper, give us tips. He said, make sure you got your music on BMI, I think. And then he said another thing.
United States, United America, DistroKid.
Yep.
Shit like that.
Yeah, because then your music will be able to be on YouTube and the stories. Yep.
Gotta have your master records recording. Gotta have that, because if not, you don't own your own masters.
So a lot of this stuff.
Yeah,
you just gotta get.
Shout out to Head Mac. Head Mac done taught me a lot of this stuff.
Head Mac.
Yeah, Head Mac taught me a lot of stuff. That's another guy.
Shout out to Head Mac.
That's another guy you need to get on here. Head Mac taught me a lot of this stuff. He be I talk to him about music all the time.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yep.
Yeah. Stacks. You ever heard of Stacks the Great?
Nope.
Stacks the Great is an OG he's an OG like Magic Juan and all that. His name is Lawrence Stacks the Great Lawrence, and he knows about all that. He explained to me a long time ago about that stuff too.
Yeah.
About how to put your music on different platforms and stuff like that.
I just recently did I just performed at the Sada Baby show.
Oh, you did?
Yep. They want me to perform this weekend, but I ain't getting paid, so I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
I'm tired
you gotta
of
be
stuff.
smart, man.
I'm tired of doing this stuff for free, and I know I'm worth something, at least 200, 300, something. I ain't worth nothing to y'all. Well, fuck it.
Yeah,
you know
even comedy. Look,
because if I step out, I gotta spend money.
Because listen, I listened to a lot of podcasts with comedians, and they said when they was coming up, even when they were making nothing, the comedy club would still give them $25, enough to get through that night. You know what I mean?
These boys ain't giving you nothing.
Yeah,
they want everybody to come perform.
At least give each artist $100.
Exactly, and they can do that.
Yeah,
at least if the artists bring 10 or 15 people that come in the door and say, I'm here for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Give each artist $200.
You know what I'm saying? But they ain't even trying to do that. They trying to make all the money and want you to come. It's like a money grab going on right now in the city. Like, they want to make money off of the artists, and the artists make nothing. Yeah. I've been noticing that.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Shooting videos, engineering, everybody making money but the artists, for real. There's only a few people that's probably making a little money.
That's why I would never charge.
That's exactly what it is.
People tell me, Yogi, let me get on the podcast. How much to get on the podcast? I said, no, it's not. I'm not charging people to get on my podcast.
That's real.
Because that's people taking advantage of people, man.
That's real.
Because this is my podcast.
Right. Do what you want to do.
I don't want to charge people. You know how I make money? Right here through my sponsors. I got Florio. They give me $100 a month. I got Off the Chain Bullies. They give me $100 a month. And I got Maria Escobar, $100 a month.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. They pay my.
That's what's up.
That's who pays my sponsors.
That's real nigga shit.
They pay for us.
That's
to
why
sit
you gonna
down
make
here.
it for. And then when you worth something, you can do whatever you want to do. Then
once I get a couple more sponsors,
you can do whatever you want to do.
Then I just make my money, and then eventually one day I'll get monetized on YouTube and all that. But
that's coming real soon.
But I ain't even that kind of stuff that comes with it.
These boys is trying to make all the money and give you nothing.
Yeah.
If you go perform somewhere, they not trying to offer me nothing or none of that. So I'm cool on all that. And I'm starting to see that they trying to make money off people like me. Like, oh, he getting a little money. Let's try to see if we can shoot a video for him. Let's try to see if we can. Which is a hustle. I don't mind it, but I ain't the one. I ain't the money.
You got any new songs that no one's ever heard?
Man, I got so much unreleased. I got like 200 unreleased songs.
For real?
That's why I said I'm ready to monetize. And
you got something I can listen to right now on the podcast?
Hell yeah.
You do?
Hell yeah.
Find something. Let's put it right here on the speaker.
I got you.
Cause I just want to listen to a little bit of your music.
I'm gonna play Bad Guy. I'm about to shoot this video soon.
Bad Guy?
Bad Guy.
Okay. So this is Bad Guy by Alltheway Slay? Or what is your name?
Alltheway Slay.
Alltheway
Slay, yep, on all platforms.
ATL, right? Is it?
ATW.
ATW Slay.
On all platforms.
So that's, okay. Let's check it out. Yeah, he loves you, shit. Look at him.
Hey, rest in peace, Uncle Mike. He was a big player. I grew up around Jack Boys and bricklayers. This dope tan shit same color Ric Flair. Don't stop, keep hustling, you gon' get there. Got caught leaving the bitch, that was a hit there. Every time a nigga play with me and went there. He wanna shoot the club up cause it's bitch there. A broke nigga should really be every bitch fear. Slay when you gon' drop, nigga, this year. You can tell when it's dropped cause it disappeared. Told her if you can't help me, then you here for nothing. She left and came back with 100 hundreds. Some niggas can't count, that's a light 10. bitch a hoe and you broke, you a mad guy. I eat good, my ops starve, I'm the bad guy. She can't find a good nigga cause she bad probably. My little cousin shot his friend and he laughed about it. He like breaking their house, that's a bad hobby. I used to do the same shit, I can't be mad at it. My son rich, wish he could've met his granddaddy. The day all my niggas free, I'll be back happy. Thought I had a stroke, but I had Bill. Told God I'ma take it serious, he take the spell off me. Everybody ain't real with this shit taught me. I ain't petty, but I can't share this drink cost me. Found out he was a snitch when the nigga lost me. Better not show your face if you ever cross me. He came for one boat, but he bought three. It's gonna be some white chalk, nigga tryna chalk me. A nigga don't pay once, cut off his water. Next old nigga hate, I'ma fuck his daughter. She acting hard to fuck, I could've fucking bought her. Before I paid just to her, but I'ma fucking charge her. Watching my ops starve, I'm the bad guy. Get on the stand and lie, and I got killers on standby. I swear I'm tired of my bitches, you can have mine. He say I ain't got no hustle, that's a damn lie. Them land boys slide, it's a landslide. Eating good, my ops starve, but I'm the bad guy. I swear I'm tired of my bitches, you can have mine. Eating good, my ops starve, but I'm the bad guy. Nigga, slay.
That's bad guy right there. Yeah, that's called Bad Guy. I'm gonna shoot that video.
So that's
soon.
Bad Guy by Alltheway Slay.
I'm gonna shoot that video like in a week or two.
That's fire, man.
I got some shit.
Yeah.
I got some shit. I just really rap my
So
life.
so that is your life right there. You said about the robbing.
You hear what I
and
said?
yeah.
I said he like breaking in a house. That's a bad. I'm talking about my little cousin. I used to do the same shit. I can't be mad at. That's what I said.
Yeah, but also you have to lead him the correct way. So that's why now you have to start being the light for these younger generation. I think, especially the kids that are in your family.
That's why I want to come out, like how you said, how you talk about the bad and the good. I think I want to come out and drop all this music first, and then I want to start rapping a little more positive. I don't want to keep rapping negative, to be honest, because it's like I'm doing the devil's work.
Yes, sir.
To be honest.
Yeah, and I'm glad you say that. Man.
It's like I'm doing the devil's work because my life wasn't always, so it's like I'm rapping about what I did. I'm glorifying it and shit. So
yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Like take this album, right? Make this little music about whatever you got to do.
That's what I'm
and then do some positive stuff, man, because the city needs it. Look at these guys that are run club. There was like 150 people yesterday doing something positive.
My cousin and me down there running too, so he was down there with y'all.
Yeah.
Yep.
Little by little, man, we like my podcast. It was Big Yogi's Garage, and one day I just found the Lord, and I said, "This is gonna be a positive. I'm gonna make this a positive.
That's deep.
This is gonna be a positive platform. Like we're gonna there's conversations that we're gonna have on here, and we're gonna make them. You're gonna tell me your story about the robbing and this, but I also want you to become a positive person. So next time you come on, you say, "Hey, Yogi, remember all that stuff we talked about? But now look at these songs that I got now, or look at the good things that I'm doing now."
And it's crazy because I got kind of positive songs too in the vault.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I got some different type of variety of music. I never released a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's been to the point in time I gave up rapping a lot of times. Right now, I'm kind of in that mode, like, man, do I even want to do this? Like, do I want to keep wasting my time? Like, what I got to do, I'm saying, I can't be all around the board. I got to do something.
So what do you do for, like, money? And, like, you have a real job, like, every day?
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I've been investing and shit like that.
Yeah.
I still do my little 1-2 here and there, but
yeah. Okay.
I'm more
entrepreneur type
now.
Yeah.
More of an entrepreneur now. I still do my little 1-2 here and there, but I'm gonna get some money.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel you. I know what you're talking about.
Gonna get some money.
But okay, so it's not like you have this like job at this factory, but you
I
just
ain't got
like
no job.
Yeah.
I ain't got no job.
You just do what you gotta do to stay true to the game.
Yep. But
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And just you gotta just have some
hustle.
hustle.
And then also like if you're gonna do your music, it's hard because it costs money.
Shit costs.
So if you trying to grind to pay your rent, your bills, and your baby and stuff like that, the music is gonna come like last, and and you can't.
And it's funny because I know a lot of people.
You gotta pay the rent first.
Be thinking that like, damn, what do Slay do? Slay gonna get some money. Just that's what Slay do.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna say go too deep, but I'm gonna get some money
for sure. For sure, that's what we gotta do. Us as men, we gotta come up with the way.
You gotta come up.
You know what I did, Slay. When I got out of jail, I just started cleaning houses with my mom.
I was about to say you gotta come up with an entrepreneur plan.
I was like,
that was your own business though. Work for yourself, right?
But first my mom was cleaning for a lady, and she was making like $10 an hour.
So I'm gonna get my own business. Fuck
So
this.
so me and my mom was like, I was like, Mom, I'm gonna get out. Me and you can just start cleaning houses. So
That's a lot of money in that.
yeah, that
Cleaning
right
services.
there, that led for me to have everything that I have right now.
Yeah, because
plus
you can
I
get
don't
contracts.
I'm not like a millionaire or nothing.
Right.
But I got enough contracts where I got my platform,
Yeah.
and I don't got to worry about nobody,
Coming to get you.
nothing.
Police.
I'm good. I'm legit. Everything's my mom's. It's my mom's business. I work for my mom.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And I'm just like her manager type deal.
That's good.
So that's what that one thing about my business is like a subscription model.
Mhm.
Once I get the clients, I just build them. I just keep adding
That's
more
what's
and
up.
more and more. And then that's what we got to try to find a way to make money where it's like you don't have to keep finding clients all the time,
Yep.
but they just come to you somehow, some way. I don't know.
Gotta start a business.
Even like making videos. Like that's something
Yeah.
good to do right now.
Anything. You
Like
gotta
getting-
start a business because who want to work for somebody for that cheap
Yeah.
pay?
It's nothing.
Unless you got to.
Look at Boom the Bomb. Boom the Bomb is selling shirts that say
doing everything
Toledo.
you gotta do.
He's
you
selling
know
all
what I'm
this
saying? By
stuff.
himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's living good. You know what I'm saying?
He's doing music. He said
what he gotta do.
he's selling shirts. He said, and then now he's making videos for
Yeah.
other people and stuff.
I see.
Yeah, that's what.
So that's what's up. It's like at the end of the day, you gotta own something.
Yeah.
Even if you here goes some game for you right here. You can go to the car.
Put the
auction.
mic closer to you.
You can go to the car auctions and the house auctions.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna be easy all the time. I'm just saying, you can go buy a car that's for cheap, fix it, wherever, sell it for more. Same with a house. Go to the house auction, buy it for cheap. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
That's like a big thing to do, and that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You can
Yeah, my dude Bub does that. He buys
Yeah.
crashed up cars,
Yep.
fix them up,
find a
sells them.
trade, CDLs, welding. You gotta have something like that under your belt nowadays because if you ain't got no big business, because I always had a vision of owning hotels and gas stations and shit that's way out of my league right now. But I got a vision, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I got a real vision of owning shit, and I know I'm supposed to own shit and leave it for generational wealth, have a family trust. You know what I'm saying? Like I got that in my head right now.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like get a big insurance policy, put that in the family trust, with everything you own, all that. So it's just like taking the steps to get there. That's all it is. So
Yeah.
when he grow up, he know what to do, and he live it to his kids. So on generational wealth.
Yeah, but the good thing right now is you're doing the CDL thing,
Yeah.
but you got to accomplish that. Make sure you accomplish it all the way.
because I'm still in the first stages. I just got my temps.
Yeah,
I gotta go to school still.
yeah.
But I
once-
did the hard part. The hard part is really the test for. I feel like you gotta go to school.
Yeah, and learn to drive it and
Yep.
stuff like that.
Yep.
But also that's gonna lead. My brother did that. My brother got his CDLs when I was in prison. He got
You making money,
CDLs.
too.
When I got out, he was driving trucks.
And you got your own trucking company. So
Yeah.
that's what I plan on doing. I plan on only driving for somebody else for like
Yeah.
a year.
Yeah,
Have my own company rather than that.
that's what you got to do. Because
sure.
that just getting that license is gonna take you to that next level.
Next level, yeah.
And then you can start your own business from that. And then once
Yep.
you have your own trucks, then you can think about your real estate and
all that. Yeah, because I got some money to do it now.
Because that's what comes. The thing is, you start one thing, and that thing is gonna lead to something else, and it'll lead to something else.
Like right now, if I had like clientele, I could be doing box trucks and stuff. Like you ain't gotta have CDLs.
Yeah.
Box trucks make real money too, but I don't got no clientele for that.
Yeah.
So it ain't like you gotta know certain stuff. Like
And another thing you could do, Slay, is start a platform like this, man. There's so many people that all you got to do is just I started this. This is my phone, bro. That's
Right.
just my phone. You can buy one of these things on TikTok Shop for cheap. This is a more expensive one, but they got the smaller versions.
Right.
And then all you do is hook that wire up to your
Eventually-
phone.
eventually
You get two
I guess-
microphones. And you talk to kids, and you talk to people, and you talk to people about your
Kids,
story.
yeah.
And you tell them, "Hey, look, I used to do this. I used to do
invite
that."
Invite all the bad
All the
kids
little hood
that
kids
get
and all the-
suspended or
Bro, you
Yeah,
could
you
do
right.
that,
all the kids that
bro.
went to YTC. Yeah, you right.
You could do this.
That might be my sign.
I started this stuff, bro, like in my living room, in my garage. I freaking rented hotel rooms. I rented Airbnbs.
Always need a business partner. Might come a business partner with you. You
Yeah,
got-
look,
we got another
we
little.
just started another podcast right
Yeah,
here.
man, you
another
might be
side.
starting another one for the youth.
Yeah,
For real.
Because that's what I want to do is try to get good content. I
Yep.
believe that the internet can be good or it can be bad.
Yeah, negative.
And I believe us as grown men here in the city, we need to put good content out so people can follow some good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because everybody just the blind leading the blind.
The blind leading the blind. People just want to fit in. The fight video that gives 1 million views, but but my podcast only gets 200.
That don't make sense, huh?
You know what I'm saying? I try to do something positive. It gets 30 views.
It don't make sense.
But then if me and you start fighting right now, and we start
sense. Yeah,
we threw the baby in the air and we start fighting.
Literally.
Oh man,
that's crazy.
People would love that shit. They'd be like, look at he threw the baby in the air.
You know why? You know why though?
Why?
Because it's the devil realm. And that's all it could come down to, man. This is devil. The devil runs this shit.
The devil runs this earth. That's why.
Man, that's exactly why. Because why would positive not do nothing?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of, man. This is a negative world, so of course they're gonna feed off negativity. Yeah. It's gonna be positive and negative always because it's got to be balanced, but it's gonna be more negative because controversy sells.
People love that.
Controversy sells. So you might have. So somebody told me I got to come up with basically a elaborate plan to come up with some controversial shit to even blow up.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, he kind of right. Like that's really how niggas be blowing up. Like damn, like they get into some shit and. Why I gotta risk my life to blow up? I'm cool. If I gotta do all that, I'm cool.
Yeah, look at Big C.
All money
you
ain't
see
good
Big
money.
Big CEO. What's his name? I just had him on my podcast. Big dude.
CEO Train.
Yeah,
that's my
Big
boy.
CEO Train. He's doing that.
Yeah,
whatever. He's
doing that ride with me.
Oh my god, I think it's really funny and all
that's
that.
Funny as hell.
I wish he would have did that shit on my podcast.
Right.
I probably would have got some views. He started
doing. Come back and do it.
He started doing that like 2 weeks after he was on my podcast.
Inbox him and tell him come down here.
I'm
and
like,
get in front
bro,
of the
you need to come do that shit right here.
He will. You should tell him come get in front of the building and do it.
No, I want him to do it right here. I'll move the table and he can just do it right here. So
he just did that. Go Digital Studio. So I'm pretty sure here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I just got to reach out to him.
Yeah, for sure.
This one I'm gonna tell him. I'm like, bro, you started that shit 2 weeks after you was on the podcast.
You know why he's smart?
Why?
Because he showed me that you don't even got to start nothing on the internet. You could just do what you see somebody else doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to like that. And then like he started doing it first. It came from like a little black dude, little fat black mechanic dude doing it. But everybody don't know this, but he seen that like, I could do that too and did it too. You know what I'm saying? That's how the internet work though.
Yeah.
You supposed to see something and do it too. Like, that's what content creating is. You don't have to even create the move, but
because he makes it his own style. Yeah, because no one's Big Train. It don't matter. It don't matter what.
And he the first one in the city doing it.
Yeah, it don't matter.
So he the pioneer of that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like the nosy neighbor.
He the first one in the city.
The nosy neighbors goes and vacuums every time he sees a cop.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit. I ain't never seen that before.
But no other people. I've seen other people do it after him and shit like that.
See what I mean?
Because other people pick up that.
That's the part of this shit though. That's how it go. See, Train just opened my eyes to some shit. I might have started doing different shit.
Look at the dude from Auntie's house. He's like, hey, baby.
My nigga Paulie Moses. I've been on Auntie's house before,
Yeah, what's his, hey, baby.
Yeah,
you the one, baby. You the one. He blowing that shit up, bro. That goes to show you it don't got to be the best song or the best. No, we just got to put it out there. And you got to put it out there and put it out there.
Work into it.
See, a lot of people think they put out one song and then they think that song's gonna blow up.
Get lucky,
but
it ain't no formula to it.
But that one song will blow up if you put it out there enough.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
But
if
our
it's a hit song,
so small,
you
gonna need to do some shit because to be honest, the rap scene to me around here is kind of dry. Yeah. It ain't how it ain't.
It's like watered down for real.
It ain't how people think it is.
Too many people.
It's too many people. Not enough supporters. People just trying to do it because they see other people doing it. And they got no love for the game.
Some of it's garbage too.
They doing it for clout. They don't got no love for the game. They just doing it because they can, or they doing it because they got a whole bunch of people that might be around them, whatever.
Or some people supporting them. They got some good sponsors.
I ain't hating, but it's like, damn, bro. Like, no, we ain't got no. Like, I don't know. It's just too many rappers. Not enough like supporters.
Yeah.
Like we can't even 50 rappers, and the only thing that put together was this rap. Shout out Rambo Cusco that he just did. You know what I'm saying? That was the only thing that.
I went to a couple of them, and it's like there'll be 50 rappers, and it's only rappers they're supporting rappers.
That's why I was just telling somebody. I said, bro, and how is y'all and y'all don't respect the rappers enough.
None of you guys invited nobody,
and they don't respect the rappers enough because this event won't happen without the rappers, bro.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's only rappers here, bro, and this event happening because of these rappers, and they don't even respect the rappers enough.
Yeah,
bro.
they can't even pay them. They're the ones that are there spending money.
They just there spending their little money. Not me no more. They ain't got me. It's over. I'm out that trance. I'm cool. I ain't about to keep.
You need to get
shit.
paid for that.
Yeah, what y'all doing?
Yeah, and then
I just opened up for. I ain't opened up, but I performed at the Sada Baby and And the people from Detroit was in there knocking their head. I'm like, yeah, I'm supposed to be out. So some people was coming up to me, asked me was I from Detroit. I'm like, man, I don't fit in around here. I'm blown somewhere else. My energy, my aura. I wasn't running towards a baby like, oh, I'm somebody too at the end of the day.
Yeah, but you belong here, brother. You belong here. Like sometimes we feel like we have the energy to belong in a bigger city, but no, you belong here. This is your city. This is where you belong. But the thing is, you gotta put your shit out there more.
And you gotta go somewhere else.
No, we don't gotta go nowhere else, dog. We gotta stay here because we are the leaders that are gonna lead the younger generation to become a better person. But you just gotta put out some positive shit and shift everyone's mind and don't run with the same shit that everybody else is putting out there.
I gotta be a more positive influencer because I got a big influence around here for real.
Of course,
it's like an unsaid influence I got too. Like people ain't gonna always say this. I got a big influence around here. So when I do certain stuff, the next person do it. When I say certain stuff, they agree with it or they, you know what I'm saying? I swear to God, I've been saying this for years though. Mm-hmm. The same shit they trying to say now, I've been saying like, bro, this shit corny, all this fake beef, and I've been preaching this shit in this hood.
That's good.
I just told you, motherfuckers coming up to me, calling me to meetings and shit about negative shit. I'm like, bro, I'm not picking no, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit.
Yeah.
That's the devil's work. Why y'all trying to put me in the devil's work?
You don't need that.
It ain't got nothing to do with it, bro.
Yeah, and then you don't have to. I'm not saying that go ahead and start rapping for Jesus. Right. That would be cool, but just rapping some positive messaging. Hey. You know what I mean? Something where you ever hear D1? He's from New Orleans. He's like a rapper.
Oh, give it to the Father. Give it to the. Is that him? The little skinny tall dude with
No, his name is D1. I don't.
There's another little dude out right now with dreads. He's skinny and from Florida.
Does he? Oh no, I don't know.
He got dreads. He got like wicks.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it's called. He been going viral.
Yeah.
Give it to the Father. He do like a little dance with it. He been getting booked and everything.
There's this dude named D1, and he says about rapping positive and having like a good message, and that we're doing the devil's work by putting bad messages out there.
That's what I was just saying. Yeah. That's why, man. I'm trying to change. Like, and now I look at my son, I'll be like, man, I gotta do better.
You got to, bro. I
had to do better.
That's your future right there, man. Yeah. You have to lead him to become way better than you. You know what I mean?
Literally.
Yeah.
I know you like, bro. You keep moving me, bro.
Yeah, you're right now. It's not about leading anybody but him, for real.
That's all it's about, for real, for me.
You can lead other people too, but by becoming the best dad possible for him, that makes everything, like, that's gonna make you a better role model for everybody else. You got your dad?
He's a little pleasant kid.
Yeah, man, he's good, dude.
He's a little pleasant kid. He be happy as hell.
Yeah. What's up, buddy? Ow.
Yeah, he gonna go for that grab. Yeah, so if he don't like it, it's instantly crying.
Alltheway slay.
That's that good energy.
You the Alltheway slay baby.
Yep.
Ow.
Yeah. Why you grabbing that dude, man?
That's not nice.
That's all he ever wanted to do.
No, I'm just playing.
You good now?
Ow.
You good now, yeah? Yeah, that's Lil Slay over there. Shout out Yogi, man. He like Yogi, man.
Yeah, let's. I'm really good with like kids. Me and kids always. I got a good vibe with kids.
Hey, you could tell that's that energy, that aura, because he'd be crying or something.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to come back over here.
You want to go with Dada? Huh? You like my hair?
Yeah.
Got like some gel in there.
He gonna pull hair.
Ow!
Got a strong grip.
There you go. Go back with Dada. He's looking at me like. Yeah, man. You gotta. This is your future right here, man.
Yep.
This is like that's God changing you. God telling you, look,
for sure.
He's telling you, Slay, look, man, I've been saving you all these times. I've been looking out for you all these times. I've been moving things around so you can one day have your son, so you can one day become a positive role model.
Literally, that's what it is.
You're at that
led
age.
up to this, and it's you asked about a job. It's funny because I always said if I could get a high paying job, I'd try it, but I don't want So I had recently filled out for a $36 an hour job at the refinery. I got the on-site visit tomorrow in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna
That's
see how this
good,
goes.
man. That's good.
We're gonna see how this
That's
goes.
what that's
with my CDLs, I think I'll be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where I really, really want to be in no time.
That's what
I'm trying to retire his mom. I don't want her to work. I want her to be a stay at home mom.
With him to watch him. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I'm trying to make
That's
sure
good,
she ain't about to
man.
work.
So yeah, so that man God got you, man. Because he's been watching you, Slay. He's been taking care of you. He hasn't let you go to jail for 30 years. He hasn't let you accidentally did something crazy. God's been watching you, and you kept saying that in the beginning. God was watching you, and God has been, because
I knew it was him. I never denied him. I knew it was him. I never gave no power to myself. I don't got no power, but what come from above and within. I know that.
You learned that since you were young, huh?
Yeah. I kind of knew that.
So you had good morals about God.
As a kid, I knew that. I knew, like, I used to always, cause when I used to go to jail as a juvenile, I used to be in the room, solitary confinement. They used to when you get in trouble, they used to take your blanket and everything and put you on a cold slab. As a kid, I knew it was wrong. I'm like, ain't no way, I'm this young, supposed to be going through like a dog. So I used to just be like breaking out in tears of anger, like, I used to be beat. I used to be one of them crazy. They used to act like we was crazy, beating on the doors, and they used to put me in a turtle suit because I'm fake hitting my head and shit. I'm kicking the door all night. I used to be one of them in jail. Yeah. One of them crazy niggas in jail. That's how I used to be.
I've been in there.
You know how that be when you get to going crazy.
I went to the hole a couple of times.
Going crazy in that
and then everybody in that bitch knocking, kicking the doors. You know what I'm saying?
Put your ass in the turtle suit. They put
I've seen
that.
turtle suit. Yeah, because
when I told my baby mama this type of shit, she's like, what? She like,
also
like,
they make you go crazy in
that shit make you go crazy for sure. That shit ain't for no man. That shit meant to break
you.
It's meant, and it does.
They put you in them things by yourself.
Make you stronger, or make you softer. Shit, you gonna get out that boy mentally fit. How you got out with an ambition and change your life and did what you did. Now you opening doors for others. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that, man.
You put your blessings that God gave you on other people.
Yeah,
you deserve that. You deserve your flowers.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
You deserve
the
hell out of them flowers. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna let you smell them while you're here.
Yeah,
you deserve them. I appreciate you, man.
Because
I appreciate you again.
Sometimes I feel like I
ain't doing this shit for nothing.
I've been putting in a lot of work for this podcast,
about to pay you off.
And not everybody even. Notice. I don't know. I know people notice.
They notice for sure.
But sometimes I don't feel like I get the recognition because, but it don't matter. I don't do it for the recognition though. I do this to have great conversations with people like you.
And it's coming. Like I said, I'm a good influencer. Watch, mark my words. All them people we was talking about, they coming. I'm telling you, watch. He was just saying this. Like, watch.
No, it is.
And I'm even talk to him. As soon as I leave here, I'm gonna tell him like, man, you feel me?
I just want people to know how good of a vibe it is just sitting here and how comfortable it is, because some people might think that I'm gonna hit them with the oh my God, Jesus, and all. No, like if you want to talk about Jesus, we can talk about it. If we don't, we don't. You know what I mean?
I ain't come here I didn't care what we was gonna talk about.
Yeah.
I was coming here to speak my truth and answer every question truthfully.
And just talk to me.
That's all it was, a conversation.
Yeah, I didn't know you was gonna bring the baby.
Yeah,
this is just like a treat for us.
Yep. Yeah, there's a few artists you need to get on here. I'm gonna talk to them about it too, like Rambo Cusco. You know,
oh yeah.
You got Chewy Low yet? You talk to Chewy Low yet? No, he got a hell of a story. Hell yeah, they got.
There's so many people that I haven't really talked to.
These boys got hell of a stories. They need to come tell them because the world don't know.
Yeah,
they got to know the inside of you outside the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I like to, because I like to get to know people's story, because everybody can write a book. Everybody got
like
a story.
Magic Juan need to come on here. Shout out Magic Juan need to come on here because we need to hear your story. What happened with that case?
Yeah.
The world need to hear that. I want to hear that. I never even asked him about the case. I want to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to hear, like you said, mention the he was into my you know who he's into with King Black and shit, whatever the hell had going on. But I want to hear all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
of course, because I got King Black told me his side.
Shout out King Black.
But I want to hear the other side too.
Yeah, for sure.
Because the thing is, we can't just believe one side. You know,
ain't nobody right, nobody wrong at the end of the day.
And we can't pick sides, because at the end of the day, this is just a podcast, and I want to hear everybody's side of the story.
Of course.
And then the listeners can pick whoever's side.
Course.
And not only that, we don't need to pick sides. We can support both of them.
You can support without being biased.
Yeah, you can support both of them. They both on some different things.
Yeah, for sure.
King Black is on some more like, he does them voiceovers, and then Magic Juan, he be rapping like real rapping, you know what I'm saying?
That boy
and
hard.
King Black, he does a lot of like R&B with his wife, and so it's like two different types of people, you know?
They trying to get me to come. They always trying to get me to come somewhere, but they never trying to pay me nothing.
Yeah, where they want you to go now? To some other show or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
Okay,
like
we'll
3,
put you.
4 of them.
He's like, yeah, we'll put you on the flyer and
Yeah,
everything.
I'm cool, bro.
Send me a picture.
Cool.
But like that's it. That's all you. I'm gonna get put on the
pay to
flyer.
get in. You gotta buy these drinks. Like, come on, bro. I'm not about to, bro. You just want me to come to your bar.
There's some
Basically.
people that will pay like $500 to travel somewhere to get on a show.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Like, it's just, it depends what you doing and who you doing and if it makes sense. But a lot of shit around here don't make sense for me. So it ain't. I just now figured that out. Like, bro, I'm wasting my fucking time.
Yeah.
I need to stop wasting my time. For real.
So what's the plan? Like, what's the plan for the future? Get the CDLs.
Yep. Get the CDLs, invest in real estate, invest in property, invest in like stores, liquor stores, gas stations, stuff like that. I got a real vision, but I actually want to buy a McDonald's or something. But that shit costs money. So like I said, I know what I want and how I'm going to do it, but I gotta get my bag up a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. Right now, basically, I got crumbs. Basically, that's how I feel.
Yeah,
I got crumbs. Basically, I mean, outside looking in, I mean, I'm thankful.
Yeah.
You know, at where I'm at, I'm in a good position actually. But I want more. I'm gonna get more. But
of course,
you know what I'm saying. But outside looking in, people be judging me on a lot of stuff. You know, they gotta just understand and take grit for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't just wake up and
have
good credit.
And also, you just got off probation, and
I ain't just
you
wake
gotta
up
figure out your life.
I ain't wake up and have a crib. I ain't wake up and have a couple cars. I ain't wake up to this shit. I had to go without shit. I had to go. You know what I'm saying? I had to do a lot of shit. I had to meet the right mate. You have to get a right woman in your life too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It gotta be the woman too. You gotta have a good woman in your life too. Believe it or not, these boys be around here trying to make it seem, oh fuck these bitches. Shit. Better get you a good one. Yeah, fuck these hoes and these bitches, because they them hoes and bitches. But a good one, you gotta take advantage of that. They're supposed to upgrade each other.
Yeah.
And honestly, since I've been with hers, is like she been pushing me to do better. She always pushed me to get out the streets, and she never even noticed a lot of shit I did because I never even told her.
Yeah.
I never put her in my business. Like I said, she ain't know how.
Yeah, she don't need to know just in case anything happens.
None of that until she seen like, what the hell? Like, she's like, what the hell?
Just in case anybody asks her anything, she don't know nothing.
Nothing at all. She don't. So it's like
I've been in relationships like that.
Trying to keep her out that, you know.
Yeah.
And she gave me a beautiful son. So
yeah,
I'm just trying to do everything I gotta do the right way.
Yeah.
I ain't perfect, you know. Just keep working to get better. I'm just trying to be better than the old version of me. I ain't trying to be better than nobody else. I'm trying to be better than myself.
Yeah.
Literally, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
And I'm really humble for real, honestly. I don't really be talking too much.
Yeah, you give a big humble vibe.
Yeah,
your vibe is real humble. Like you didn't come here like, oh, like you. Some people come here like, oh, like they all this and that.
No, I don't even.
Which I don't care, whatever.
Yeah, do it,
but I can tell that you more humble. You ain't.
A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think I'm arrogant because they probably caught me in a situation where I had to be arrogant towards them or yak them because they be doing too much. I'm like, bro, you not even. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't, like I said, people don't know certain sides of me. They only see a certain side of me. Like I told you, like I only see the hustling side. They ain't see the robbing, pulling out guns, popping niggas. They ain't never seen none of that.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't even know I was, you know what I'm saying? But some people that do know that, the people that used to call me like, hey, bro, go do this for the money. And they know, like, you feel me? So it's like, you never know. Like, you can't judge a book by its cover. And when I'm a book got different chapters.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be just a chapter of hustling. It might be you know what I'm saying? It might get this chapter might be this chapter different. Mm-hmm. So when you turn the page, you get a different slate.
Yeah,
every page you turn, you go to a different.
Yeah, because your life changes like every
for sure.
Whatever, every couple years
for
or
sure.
every day.
I'm so grateful, bro. Like, bro, I'm just grateful as hell. Like I could never drop a tear how grateful I am, bro.
So regardless where you're at, you say you got crumbs. You don't care. Yeah, you're grateful for the moment you right now with your son.
I feel rich because this type of situations, like the situation when I be at home, I'll just be like, damn, like my girl said the other night, she said, man, we rich. She said, this is rich, we rich.
Yes.
I said, damn, you right, like we is rich. Like,
yes, sir.
Don't want for nothing. Ain't you feel me?
Yeah.
None of that shit. I don't be.
You ain't stressed out over much shit?
I ain't stressed out over nothing for real. I'll just be waking up. I'll be rising up and just thinking of better ways to try to make his future better. And to keep it 100, I be thinking about other people too. So I be trying to figure out a way to make my family straight, then I can help other people get their family straight. Like I'm the type of guy that come up and come back for you. Like, hey, bro, remember you put me on your podcast a year ago, and I got this going on now. I want you to do this. You like, damn, for real, 6-figure job. Like, yeah, I want you to have this God put this in you. That's the person I am. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of shit I'm focused on in word. I'm ready. I want to help the helpers.
And that's good. That's a good positive way.
And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm down here for. I ain't know my purpose. Shut up, dude. I ain't know my purpose at first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now I'm starting to figure out I gotta help people.
Yep.
I gotta help people. That's my purpose.
It is.
Yep.
Because the thing is, God put you through that fire and put you through all that stuff so you can know.
Sleepy. For a reason,
yeah. So God puts us through all that stuff so we can have the knowledge to pass it on to the next person so they don't go through it. Exactly. Even they might not listen, but some of them will, bro.
Yeah, they gonna listen.
You get a group of 10 kids. There's gonna be a couple that you reach out to. Maybe not
For
all
sure.
10, but at least 3 of them.
That same kid.
Maybe 3 of them won't rob nobody because of your story. You know what I'm saying?
Because I was that same kid. Like I said, a lot of that stuff installed in me when I was a kid, listening to all them adults and listening to the juvenile system when they used to say, thoughts, feelings, behavior, or thoughts lead to your feelings lead to your behavior. That's how I know that. And that's literally science.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it come from a thought, then go to your emotions, and your emotions, you got an action. So that's science they was giving us, but I wasn't looking at it like that. But as a kid, I kind of knew certain stuff and I knew better. And I was trying to take heed because I was in a fucked up situation for as a kid. And I ain't have to be. I told you, I really grew up in a good household. For real.
You created that too for yourself.
Yeah, I really grew up in a good household, so I kind of made the negative out of positive.
That's
because
crazy.
I'm trying to, for real, like, I ain't have to be in the hood. I could have been a corn outside at my mom's house or something. I grew up out by the University of Toledo.
Yeah.
So I wasn't in a bad neighborhood.
Yeah, out there.
My grandma's house in the hood on the south side. I used to go over there every damn day, damn near.
Oh, okay.
I had to come back, go to school. I went to Kaiser and Mount Vernon. I went to school out there.
Yeah.
So I didn't go to the inner city school. But they was public schools, but they was like out the way schools. You know, they was cool. Them kids wasn't like me though. I knew that as a kid. Like, damn, I'm different. Like I'm a badass kid for like I ain't really like it. But it was like, damn, what the fuck? So I knew I wasn't trying to like lead none of them kids in a negative way though.
Yeah.
I come to school, new Jordans, new Fords. They think my mom bought them. The whole time I bought them, I never said, "Oh, I'm buying it." I wasn't boasting about. They just probably thought my mom was doing it. I never said nothing. I just now when I got older started saying stuff like, "Bro, I was buying all that shit myself."
Yeah,
for real. And
so
my mom had it kind of easy.
So now you got, because the thing is, the same thing can happen to him. So now you got to remember that, right? Even though you provide, you can give him everything. You still got to make sure he don't go over there.
Literally,
you got to make sure he don't. When he does,
I ain't dropping.
You got to be like, you got to be like, you got to be like, hold up, what's going on? Why are you doing over there? Why checking on him? Yeah. You got, because the thing is, we can teach him all we want, but he can still stray. You know what I mean?
Teach him. You got to show him. You got to really be right there.
Yeah.
You got to really be right there.
What? Now that you're a young father, can you So can you give me some advice? Like what's some good advice that you could give to a young father, someone that just had a baby, to give like good advice to a young father?
Some good advice would be try to keep a healthy relationship with your baby mama if you're not with her. Try to keep a healthy relationship. Listen to her and stuff like that. Try to gain a healthy relationship and keep a healthy relationship with her. She mommy, look. Try to gain a healthy relationship and keep a healthy relationship. Do what you got to do to stay in your kid's life in a positive way. You might have to go get a job for a second. You might have to go, do the hard things that you don't want to do. You got to make sacrifices. I had to stop smoking. I ain't want to stop smoking weed. I did that because of him. I did that because of the system. Bro, the system, I'm kind of a
rebel.
Oh, no cap. Not trying to say, like, I'm kind of a don't give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying? But he made me give a fuck.
Yeah.
She made me give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, damn, I got other people to live for. I didn't really care about myself, to be honest. I cared about others more than myself. And now I'm really seeing that I care about him more than me. So I'm like, damn, I care about myself, but I'm really selfless. People don't even know that. They don't even really know that, but I'm really selfless. I don't really give a fuck about like me for real. Like I know I'm here for a purpose now. It ain't for me.
So how about this? Like having to take care of him.
Having to take care of him.
Yeah, like all of a sudden, like we were supposed to do this interview, and then you got to take care of your son.
I was gonna come here regardless. I wasn't about to have I was either gonna have his grandma watching. I'm like, I don't like putting my son on nobody. That's another thing. Another good advice. Try to be there. If your girl need if your girl going to work or something, you should be watching your son, bro. Because she going to work and she don't got no babysitter. Why she paying a babysitter, bro?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's weird.
Unless you guys are both at work.
Yeah, something like that. Or unless you just living a life where you just like.
Yeah,
But then again, that means you need to stop that life, bro. You gotta make a sacrifice. You have to make that sacrifice. That's another good advice you were saying on the advice side. Make them sacrifices for your kids. You know what I'm saying? And but like you said, you gotta wake up in the middle. I really don't get no sleep. Cause I gotta sleep in increments of like 2 or 3 hours. Cause he gotta eat every 3 hours. He's still a baby. You gotta eat every 3 hours. So you gotta wake up. You know what I'm saying? See him right now, grumpy. Look. He ready. Look, guess your mommy. So so I'm saying, so it's like, but he loving this for real. As long as I give him that phone, let him bite some
shit. He's eating the phone.
Yeah, as long as I let him bite some stuff. Bro.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, brother. Did you wanna bring up anything else? Cause I don't know. I kind of ran out of questions and stuff. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about that you were thinking about we should bring up on the podcast?
No, I don't want to say anything else. I just want to end on a positive note. Turn your message to a message and make sure you got to do everything you got to do in life to do better and be better. No, not really. It was just you asked me good questions. I feel like I said, I appreciate you for having me again.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, flowers again, man. I don't know too many people doing this. What you doing? You doing it big. This is big. This is something big right here. This is gonna go farther, and the people like me gonna remember this day. And like he said, we're gonna be in contact after this.
Yeah, because we're gonna like I said, we're gonna do the other podcast. Yeah, and we're gonna get that going.
And I'm a cool dude. You can call me. If you're doing stuff, I'll pull up whatever. I ain't.
Well, now I got you. Like this is after my podcast, bro. This is not just a one-time deal. This is like a friend for life type thing.
Literally.
Yeah, because
I was about to tell you I might have a barbecue before the summer over. I'm invite you.
Yeah, because I want to create. Eventually, I want to do live podcasts. I want to have artists come on. Like I have
got a vision.
Like you say, you got these dreams. I got mad dreams with this, man. We want to hit the streets. We want to talk to people about Jesus. Yeah. We want to go to like different events.
And I don't mind talking about Jesus or none of that either.
Yeah, because
I'm not one of those guys that come from the streets and think he's too street.
Yeah, because the thing is, we were all raised in church, and a lot of times we're running from God, and by us running from God, God is putting all these bad things
on your ass.
Yeah, we're going to jail.
We're doing gave up
because we running from God.
You ain't repent. You ain't just say, God, okay, I'm. Bro, I literally said this before. God, I'll give up. I know I'm fucking up. Help me get better. I want to get better. And I just go outside, put my feet in the grass, and all that type of shit. And that shit been helping me.
That's good. Feet in the grass.
Me stop smoking.
That gives you like some kind of like energy, like from the ground.
Yep. So I just been trying to be positive, bro, because I know where I came from and what I did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Where can everybody find you like on your
Alltheway Slay on all platforms.
Alltheway
Instagram,
Slay.
Facebook.
And then how about your music?
ATW Slay, Alltheway Slay on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music. I'm on all that.
Okay.
Yep.
And then pretty soon, you got music out?
I got music out right now. I got some songs out. I got a nice little amount of music, but not a lot. But I'm about to put some more out. But I got you can find me right now. I got a lot. I got cool. So I got a couple videos out. Stuff like that.
Because next week I'm gonna have to put some music on the stories and stuff.
Yeah, I got some music and stuff on there.
I'll find you.
You're gonna see that for sure. Yeah, okay. For sure, 100%. Yeah, I got music.
All right, man. Thank you so much for sitting down with me on the podcast.
Man, I appreciate that.
I appreciate you
for having me, man.
And thank you for bringing your son.
Yeah.
So we're all three gonna be YouTube famous starting next week. Thank you guys so much for watching the podcast. Make sure you follow Alltheway Slay on all platforms. Make sure you listen to his music. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you comment, push all the buttons. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Make sure I come on this show, man.
Yeah,
it's a good show, man.
Thank you, man.
Real talk.
Have faith, show love, give hope, let go, and let God.
Have faith. Yep. Man, that's some real shit, bro. Real.